Say aloha to your new favorite shaved ice and coffee shop, Aloha Shaved Ice. On the corner of Northwest 39th Expressway and Council. Aloha brings the summer vibes no matter what the weather looks like outside. Their year-round shaved ice means you get to enjoy classic flavors like grape, strawberry, and cotton candy, while their extensive selection of coffee complements that chill flavor perfectly. Looking for something different? Aloha has specialty drinks for days. Try the Banana Split, Fuzzy Monkey, Spider-Man, or Shrek. And trust us when we say that's only a small part of their specialty lineup. Sharp-eyed visitors may also notice Aloha's local support and drinks like the Bethany Broncos, SNU Crimson Storm, SCU Eagles, and Boomer Sooner. You can enjoy games like chess or Candyland while you dine in the cozy atmosphere, or sit outside and find yourself whisked away to the shore. Kick back with all your friends at Aloha, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. Call 405-633-7778, and remember that you can take that sunshine with you thanks to their drive-thru lane. Aloha Shaved Ice and Coffee Shop, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. 405-633-7778.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics at 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 utilizes cutting-edge technology and personalized treatment plans centered around your goals, your comfort, and your natural beauty. Experience a range of services from IV therapy, Sculptra, acne treatments, and much more. With state-of-the-art machines like the T-Shape 2, Eris Lunara offers non-invasive, proven, and natural solutions for healthier skin that will have you feeling exquisite and rejuvenated. Other services like platelet-rich plasma therapy and peptide therapy not only enhance your natural features, but promote recovery and health at all levels. Call 405-563-1255 or stop by 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 to find out about what Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics can do for you. Remember, call 405-563-1255 today.
We kind of want to show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk. Luke Young and Blake Vance back at Putnam City Original, getting ready for day number 2 of the Northwest Optimist Tournament here between your Bethany Broncos and the hosting Putnam City Original Pirates. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're here on the Blake Nightingale pregame show. Blake Nightingale, 7304 Northwest Expressway, back north of here. Great local insurance agent who handles everything from home, life, auto, and business to things like boats and motorcycles. Love working with Blake. Happy he is supporting the stream. Well, Blake, now that we're up here, different Blake, by the way. Different Blake.
I don't do insurance.
This is day 2 of our tournament. We're coming off of a 10-0 loss to Mustang yesterday. Now with Putnam City, the hosting team, as our opponents, a team we've actually already faced this season. How do you think Bethany enters today feeling?
I think they entered today wanting a little get back for what happened last night. They made a whole bunch of good plays last night, but they just couldn't get it done with the batting on the batting side of the ball. So I look for them to get out quick and early and get some defensive stops.
That's what we've said a lot this tournament, honestly, is get out quick. I know, hot start, play it easy, play it simple, play it clean, get the outs when they come your way. Don't make it too difficult for yourself, right? I mean, it sounds like it should be pretty straightforward, but rarely does baseball end up that way.
In theory, it should be straightforward.
In theory. Now, Bethany coming into today, you're looking at an 11-7 season record, an 8-2 district record. The last time these two teams met was back in the Bryson Cale tournament. That one ended up being an 11-0 win over the Putnam City for your Bethany Broncos. So you take the run rule loss yesterday. The last time you played this team, you had a run rule win. Sounds like we're going to see a lot of runs today, one way or the other.
Oh, I do believe so. They scored 11 last time out, and they had a lot of really good bats, a lot of really good fielding. So I look for them to put some bats on some balls early, get on base, get a few free 90s, and then get it on home.
Hey, this Northwest Optimist Tournament takes place here at Putnam City Original and over at PC North. And I believe they also have a third location over in DeLisa Youth Park. That's kind of
right across the street.
Northwest Optimist. Yeah. I believe Palmer Field is also a location for some of these. So as far as I'm aware, we're staying here, but I wouldn't be opposed to going and seeing one of the other fields.
Oh, Delisi's really nice. I love Delisi. We used to go over there all the time. Whenever I was a kid, I had a buddy who he played a lot of tournaments over there, and I'll have to see if they have if we get to go over there, I'll have to see if they have those little ice cream sandwiches that are like hot dogs, and you have to try one
Nice.
if you can.
I will have to try one. Bethany is rounding out their I.O. right now. Hey, our stream sponsors are Simplified Tech Solutions and Ship It Sooner. Can't say enough about those local businesses. Ship It Sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace. We're working on getting a show back out there, so stay tuned for that. And Simplify right down the road, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. It's time to go through our keys to the game here, presented by Coyote Pond. Blake, my keys to the game: patience at the plate, do your job as a hitter, and, of course, throw strikes.
That'll usually get the job done on any given day. Also, I want to throw in, you got to play clean today. I've said it many times, but you got to play clean today. That's part of why the game got away from him last night. Try not to get too many unforced errors, and do your best not to give up a whole bunch of free 90s.
And the next thing we need to do, it's time to look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Myers Roofing. Let's go ahead and take a peek at those now. First, for the Bethany Broncos. Actually, no, let's do Putnam City first. I've got that one pulled up. Putnam City first. Clifton starts on the bump. Bennett is behind the plate. You'll see Thean at first, Guthel at second, Grigsby at short, and Potter at third. Kruger mans down left while Hopkins is in center, and Sanchez is out in right. And Blake's got the Bethany Broncos right here.
Absolutely. The big lefty, Connor Sidness, is going to start out on the bump for us. Then we have Max Lloyd at the catcher spot, Ozzie Brown at first, Cooper Suarez at second, Jaden Rose at third, Brody McLaren is going to be at shortstop, Cooper Willis out in left. Then you have Aguilar in center and Burleson in right. And then Stoley Melton is going to be hitting for Sidness.
Yeah, and glad we're seeing more of Stoley Melton. He had a pretty good game yesterday. It was only one of two hits that Bethany had in that Mustang game, but he has a very short swing, quick to the ball, makes a lot of solid contact. I think we'll see another successful game for him here today.
I do believe we're going to see him take one or two to the outfield today. He almost got a hold of that one last night that he hit for a bloop single, but if he would have gotten a hold of that would have been going a long way.
All right, thanks to Myers Roofing for their support of the broadcast there and sponsoring our starting lineups. Myers Roofing at 2001 North Rolling Ridge, back in Bethany. They're local roofing contractors, well invested in the Bethany school system, if you will. Call 405-787-7433. They work on a lot of high-profile jobs, so if you ever want to take a look at their sites, just go on their website. They've got plenty of pictures there, myersroofing.net. Thanks so much to Myers Roofing. Well, we started early yesterday. It doesn't look like we're going to be starting early today.
I don't think we will be.
I think first pitch is going to go right up until 2 p.m., but that's all right with us. So
yeah, that's fine.
We'll see.
It looks like we're going to have our weather hold off, so I think we got plenty of time to play some good baseball.
Oh, yeah, and that is what I was worried about, too. I've actually got my umbrella in the truck.
I thought about bringing my hoodie.
I had it just in case, then I got here and looked at the forecast. All right, we'll probably be good.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Oh,
Hopefully it holds out tomorrow, too.
I have to give a special thank you to Toro Taxes, local tax prep here in the city. Call 580-275-8933. If you were listening or watching the game yesterday, you might know that in the background, kind of to the side, I was having a lot of trouble with my personal taxes recently. But thankfully, Toro Taxes was able to help me out, and we got it all settled away. So for Toro Taxes, remember, call 580-275-8933 or go to 5909 Northwest Expressway in Suite 249.
Yeah, if you haven't gotten them done yet, get to getting on Toro.
Yeah, you got to hurry up. You're running out of time.
You got to get there.
Was it 5 days?
Something like that. That sounds about right. I think it's April 14th or 15th.
Yeah, that's all we got left. Oh, and I also did not mention our Coyote Pond. So they do our keys to the game, as we mentioned. Coyote Pond just north of here on Northwest 63rd. One quick shout-out for them, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Call 405-470-7999. They're at 5804 Northwest 63rd Street here in War Acres. They accept contactless payments, credit cards, all the good ways. And as a pawn shop, you're liable to find a lot of cool items in there. Everything from let's see, I've seen computers and movies and TVs over to guitars and bicycles and jewelry.
They got a bunch of cool stuff.
They do. That's Coyote Pond, again, here in More Acres.
It's not like what was it, Pawn Stars back in the day?
No, not quite. Go to 5804 Northwest 63rd Street. Tell them you heard about them on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. All right, well, the plate meeting is happening right now, so let's kick it to one more commercial break. Then when we come back, the two teams will take the field and we'll get underway. So, hey, thanks everybody who's tuned in here for our pregame show. Again, that was brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm, 7304 Northwest Expressway. We're back after this. Look very far to find a dependable roofing contractor because Myers Roofing is committed to quality roofing systems, excellent customer service, and is all local right here in Bethany. Myers Roofing is licensed, insured, and all work is guaranteed. You can rely on Myers Roofing to take care of your next roofing project, and once you do, you'll understand why our customers keep coming back. Residential roofing, commercial roofing, specialty, tile, maintenance, and repair. Myers Roofing does it all. Call 405-787-7433. That's 405-787-7433.
We kind of want to show off our trailer today. We offer a lot of services all around the metro. We go within 130 miles.
Recently did a house that was 70 to 80 feet. We did it in 2 days, no trouble shooting it. We were in and out, make sure the customer was really happy with the work.
With liner, it's trenchless, it's headacheless. Any old cast iron, any Orangeburg, any clay pipe that's pre-existing inside or outside, we can go in and completely reline the inside of that pipe. It turns it all into one solid pipe. You never have to worry about root intrusions. You never have to worry about settling or bellying. Overall, it's a really good product. Everything comes guaranteed. We do make it as trenchless and as headacheless as possible for you guys. Thank you.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less. Well, ladies and gentlemen, spring is here. And when you need help with all your tools, lawnmowers, and more, Evans Hardware out here in Midwest City is the place to be. 1021 South Douglas Boulevard. In the springtime, lawnmower maintenance is more important than ever. In Evans Hardware, it's the place to go for all your lawnmower maintenance tools. They've got seat repair, they've got brand new handles, blade sharpeners, and cleaners, and of course, new belts line the walls as well. Remember, when you need lawnmower maintenance, power tools, stuff for the garden, and everything in between, Evans Hardware in Midwest City, 1021 South Douglas Boulevard is the place to go. Do it best here at Evans Hardware. And we return from break, ladies and gentlemen, here. Well, I can't say pregame anymore. Technically, we're done with pregame. But here as Putnam City warms up in the field. There you go. That'll work for now. All right, so obviously the hosting Pirates, the home team, Bethany's going to be swinging it first, as they were yesterday. Now, going back to that Mustang game, I'll go through the first inning for you. McLaren led it off. Willis was 2, and Brown is number 3, as it is here today. McLaren popped out to short. Willis struck out, and Brown flew out to left field. They were putting a lot of baseballs in the air, but they didn't get the early base runner they were looking for to do something with it.
Yeah, they had a bit of trouble catching up with the opposing pitcher last game. He was throwing a lot of balls with a lot of late movement. It was kind of fooling these batters, and then he kept on getting them to pop under him. So those were some easy plays for the Mustang fielders.
Right, and that goes back to our key to the game, right? Staying patient at the plate. It looked like, they had gotten away from the yes, no approach in the box. That's why I think those curveballs, those slide pieces were fooling them so much. It's because they weren't really recognizing what was coming their way. They offered out a lot that was especially up in the zone. Yeah, and the thing was, like, I'm pretty much right down the pipe for the pitchers. The balls were getting right around to the front of that semicircle right there, and then they were just cutting in, and it was fooling a lot of the batters. Yeah, tough to hit, without a doubt, but yeah, you got to be ready for it. So we'll see what Putnam City brings out today.
That's what 6A schools will do to you.
That's true. All right, Brody McLaren set to lead things off for the Bethany Broncos. He's bat number 1. They're out here in the all tans again, and they like the jerseys. They're growing on me. I do like the jerseys.
Are they growing on you?
They're not quite the away grays, but there's something in between the gray and the white.
I think they're all right.
The creams, if you will. I think it fits for Bethany. I like it.
I think they should wear the pinstripes for you.
No, we never have to do that. No, pinstripes is okay. We can leave those.
No pinstripes.
We can leave them at home. Yo, Oda McLaren to kick this thing off. It's another pop-up. This one going back to short in much the same way as yesterday's game kicked off. There's out number 1.
The exact same thing.
Yeah, I mean.
Pop out to 6.
He's staying aggressive. Yeah, obviously he's staying aggressive, but I think, 2 days doing that in a row, he's going to come back for day 3 and change his approach.
I think he will.
All right, 1 out on the board. Here's Cooper Willis, starting left fielder for the Bethany Broncos today. In yesterday's game, Willis struck out on a 2-2 count. He worked a little bit more of one here. Let's see if he does it again. Another high fly ball, this time going into shallow right center, and that catch is going to be made as well by the opposing center fielder, Hopkins. 2 pitches, 2 outs here for Putnam City.
And that was just a great jump by Hopkins. He probably could have gotten that down, but he just got on his horse and took off.
Well, Ozzie Brown steps up to the dish. No one on, 2 outs. And again, it's worth repeating. Fly out to left field his last time up, and he wisely takes pitch number 1 of his at-bat for a strike.
And I think that's what these Broncos should really do after yesterday. Be patient, see a couple, and then try to knock one out.
0-1 to Brown. Takes a hack at that one. It's another fly ball.
That one's high.
Shallow right field. Miscommunication there. Center fielder was coming over trying to make a call, I believe. Might have tripped up his own right fielder there. Interesting.
And that's pretty routine for right field.
That should have definitely been out 3. Unfortunate there for the Putnam City Pirates, but Bethany will take the free base runner without a doubt. And I don't know if officially that would be a hit or not, but I'd feel pretty comfortable calling that one an error. We can give Brown the single, though. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the single.
I can give him the single.
Just a miscommunication out in the field.
First pitch to Melton outside for ball number 1. Again, Brown on first, has a small lead. Not any risk of taking off, I don't think. But a pass ball is going to let him advance to second.
In those instances, it's a pretty big risk to take off.
Yeah, most people are.
Not me, but I don't run like that anymore.
2-0 for Stoley Melton. He's wearing number 30 today, and he's your designated hitter, batting in place of Connor Sidness on the bump for the Broncos. He's got Rose on deck and Suarez in the hole. Now with a runner in scoring position and ahead in the count.
If he get another little bloop single, he might have a chance.
Clifton's 2-0 left outside once more. 3 balls and no strikes to Bethany's cleanup man. I think he's pretty content right now with walking Melton here. I think Putnam City has done their research. They know he swung a good bat. Would not be surprised if he draws this walk. The 3-0 pitch to Melton. That one down the pipe for strike number 1.
Yeah, that's a good take right there. Make him throw you a strike.
Here's the hitter's count. Got to be very careful what you leave over the plate to 3-0. Clifton checks once, goes home. His pitch tagged and sent foul by Melton. Full count at 3-2. Kept it away from him. I mean, he hasn't deviated from that game plan.
Yeah, I tried to get him to chase there, and it worked.
Definitely, I think, based on that swing, Melton was looking for something middle again, not outside. So it's 3-2, 2 outs, man on second. Clifton steps off, wants a little bit of a reset. Brown on second will potentially score on a base hit to the outfield. Say if you get something backside here, he's got a pretty good chance. He might be sent. 3-2 home. It skips by for ball number 4. Melton does end up drawing the walk. Runners on 1 and 2 with 2 gone. Now another good bat to have up. Here's Jaden Rose. Rose didn't get his first at bat yesterday until the second inning where he was hit by a pitch. Here's the 0-0 to him from Clifton. Low outside, but it's a called strike, 0-1. We're going to have to be very clear on that. You see our home ump has a brace on his right hand.
Yeah.
So he can't really give a good point.
Yeah, I just saw that.
0-1. Came back over the zone with a breaking ball. It got Rose to pop up. Clifton calls for it himself and makes the grab for out number 3.
The old F1.
Bethany able to put a couple runners on base, but they don't do much more with it. We'll head to the bottom half, tied 0-0 as the Putnam City Pirates now swing it for the first time in today's game. First inning brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods, 6604 Northwest 38th Street. They also sponsor our first pitch. Thanks so much to C&J Sporting Goods. Hear about their commercial right now.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Ship it sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace is your packaging and shipping headquarters for Mustang and the surrounding area, using all major carriers. Sign up now for your private mailbox and enjoy the benefits a post office box does not offer. Faxing, printing, copies, notary service, and passport photos. Ship It Sooner is locally owned and operated. Call 405-256-6264 or go to shipitsooner.com.
And we return, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom half of the first. Connor Sidness gets the start on the bunt for the Bethany Broncos, and this is a power play by the guys in cream and purple. I like saying that. Tan and purple, cream and purple. What do you think sounds better?
I like cream and purple
Cream
better.
purple, grape soda, cream. I'm not coming up with anything. Connor Sidness, the big lefty, going to try and shut down these Putnam City bats. Bethany held scoreless in the top half, although they got a man all the way over to second. Now, the Pirates can't let this opportunity slip by. They're led off by number 19, Dylan Grigsby. Grigsby, a right-handed bat, stands in against Sidness. Here's the 0-0 to it. Fastball targeting the low outside corner. Looks like it's just a bit down for ball number 1. Good pitch, better take.
Absolutely better take. It was a real good eye by Grigsby.
Sidness out of the stretch, comes back with pitch number 2, and that one low again. 2 balls and no strikes really quickly from number 2-5. This inning goes Grigsby, Knight, and Bennett here for Putnam City. They're starting shortstop, DH, and catcher, all batting in the top 3. Sidness is 2-0. That one is a called strike, 2-1. That's what we call establishing that corner. That's what he's trying to do right now. Lloyd sets up outside. The 2-1 pitch ran low and in. Definitely not where he was aiming, 3-1. Hitters count here for Grigsby. Trying to give his team an early base runner to play with. 3-1 pitch from Sidness. And he walked him. Another one low in. Runner on first here for the Pirates. Well, before this next batter comes up, Blake, all of our pitchers we saw yesterday only went 1 inning apiece. What do they need from Sidness in this one?
They need him to go at least 2 to 3 just to establish him on the bump. 2 to 3 really good innings.
First pitch to the new batter, Justin Knight, in there for strike number 1. Broke that towards him. A nice little pitch there. Grigsby on first. He's going to have a short lead. Now, we don't know too much about Putnam City here today if they're going to try to take off a lot. The lefty arm Bethany is starting on the bump does make it a little bit trickier for him. 0-2 after a foul ball.
Yeah, he just needs to start. He just needs to find the strike zone, make these guys hit it.
This is the DH, by the way, up Knight. Sitting this set for the 0-2, goes home. Fired it low outside for ball number 1. Really trying to gas up right there. Stuck with the fastball. Was looking for a swing and a miss. Honestly, I don't even think he was looking for a swing and a miss. I think he was looking for a backwards K. Sitting this on the 1-2, goes home again. And there is a swing and a miss.
There's a forwards K.
We take those no matter what. The first strikeout for Connor Sidness. 1 gone. Sidness is a pitcher who has shown that his strikeout numbers can start to climb very quickly.
Oh, especially once he sees that first strikeout, he's a danger to go 6 to 8 of them.
So 1 out, 1 on. Next batter up is Brandon Bennett, the opposing catcher. Easy move over to first, keeps the runner close. And again, Sidness, by nature of being a lefty, throws out of the stretch no matter what. So he's very comfortable in this situation. Again, another factor that makes me think Putnam City isn't going to be taken off anytime soon. The 0-0 home finds the strike zone, 0-1.
Well, as somebody who used to do it all the time, it is a lot harder to take off from first base with a left-handed pitcher.
It's just first move and hope you're right.
You got to time it just right.
0-1 at the plate. Here's
nice
a ground ball.
Soft grounder.
Uh-oh.
Couldn't field it cleanly.
Awkward bounce right there on Brown, I'd say. Looked like it had some weird spin off of the turf. We will credit that in error, though. Runners on first and second regardless. Courtesy runner heads out for the catcher. Catch this number very quickly. It appears to be 22, Manuel Ramirez. All right, so less than 2 outs. You've got a runner in scoring position. As we said with the Broncos now, Putnam City, if they want to get an early lead, just has to do a job right here.
Yeah, they just have to get a nice little gapper to the outfield, and they score at least 1.
Sitting is set. Check second twice. Goes home. The 0-0 swung on and missed by Henry Thin, the opposing first baseman. 0-1. Thin batting in the cleanup spot. I mean, it's exactly who they want up in the exact situation they want him up in. I imagine he's going to be looking to left center field right now. The 0-1 goes by in the dirt. 1-1. Good job by Lloyd to corral it. I mean, with the righty up in this kind of situation, I would not say Willis is wrong for shading a line as he is. Sitting this on the 1-1. Fires a fastball in there and gets another swing and strike. 1-2. Not shying away, still going right after him.
Nah, he's a danger to get a few strikeouts. A nice little soft grounder to second or short would be nice too.
Sitting just looking for a big out number 2. Check second once and goes home. Fastball left outside. Count evens out 2-2.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, but he left it just too far outside.
Again, that's the now second or third time Putnam City has just shown off a great take. They've got good eyes here in the box. 2-2. Sidney still has one more ball to give. Lloyd sets up high. The pitch home. Dropped it in there, just missed at the bottom.
I thought he got him.
You liked that pitch for sure.
I thought he got him.
3-2. Sidney needs to make his best one here. He's gotten some swings and misses on the fastball. He goes back to it. Ground ball left side. Rose fields on a hop. Tags third for the Force. Fires across, and they got him with a double play. Assisted by a nice little stretch right there from Ozzie Brown.
Nice little 5-3 action right there for the double play.
Get a little bit of help right there with a unassisted at third. I mean, force at any base, that's always nice. Well played by Rose. We're done with the first, all tied up 0-0. One hit for the Broncos, none for the Pirates. One error in the field on Bethany. We'll be back after this commercial for the second, so don't go anywhere. We'll see if the Bats can get something started.
Technology has you screaming at the office. Call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
The parking lots are full because it's always a celebration at Toledo's Mexican Restaurant in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. With a traditional flair of Mexican casual dining where your meal always begins with complimentary chips, cheese, and salsa. Then a lengthy menu selection from fajitas, tacos, enchiladas, fish tacos, and so much more. You don't have to be shy at Chilinos. Ask for our daily specials and finish your meal with our sopapilla or pick something from our dessert menu. Oklahomans have chosen Chilino's Mexican Restaurants in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. Call 405-350-2006.
Here in the top of the second, this inning goes Suarez, Burleson, and Lloyd here for the Bethany Broncos. All knotted up, nothing apiece. One of these two teams going to be the first to break this deadlock here early on. Both of them put runners in scoring position. Neither one able to find that first run.
Yeah, they both left two on the base paths, if I remember right. So look for the Broncos to try to get out early, especially starting with Suarez.
Suarez in our game yesterday, his first at-bat ended up being a fly out to right field. The 0-0 to him. It's something soft, so he lets it go, but it falls in for strike one. Honestly, on 0-0 right there, after the way the first inning went, I agree with taking.
Yeah, I think that might have been coach telling him, make sure you take a pitch.
Yeah, you can definitely get something better than that. Clifton stands ready for the 0-1. He deals. Went back to the same pitch, got a rollover grounder to first. It is snagged on the line. Suarez nearly beat it out. Yeah. He was burning rubber, but he is forced out.
Good solid contact. He just went right to the first baseman, so no trouble there.
Unassisted put out at first for Suarez. Now here's Cruz Burleson. Burleson wearing number 4, manning down right field for the Broncos. The 0-0 to him. In there for another early strike. Now credit Austin Clifton. He has been able to find a lot of first pitch strikes.
Oh, absolutely. He's been absolutely dealing this first 1 1/3. So as long as he keeps throwing strikes, good things are going to happen.
Clifton's 0-1. Swung on and missed by Burleson. Nothing in 2. He's staying right there middle away against all of them. They just haven't really figured out, what they're looking for, what kind of swing they need to put on it yet. Clifton has his sign, his 0-2 pitch. Tagged right side, popped up and out of play. Count stays where it is. That's good when a pitcher is shifty like that, for sure.
Well, I think this is the first time we and the Broncos have been really getting acclimated to Clifton, so they're probably just trying to feel all the pitches out.
The 0-2. That one well outside. 1 ball.
Yeah, you need to see a couple, then you can get a hold of one.
Burleson stands back in. Right-handed bat facing a right-handed arm. Have to imagine Clifton's going to go back outside. 1-2. Actually goes inside on him. Burleson jumps on it. Ground ball to third. The throw across the diamond in time.
Little bang-bang right there, but just barely gets him.
Nice stretch by Henry Thin to retire Burleson on the 5-3. 2 gone. I was wrong, and that's why I'm not down there hitting, or a pitching coach. With 2 outs and the base is empty, here's Max Lloyd.
One of these days, maybe you can quit your day job and be a coach.
Nah. I'm apparently not very good at explaining things, as I've come to realize. 0-1. Kind of crazy for a play-by-play broadcaster to say, but.
Oh, yeah, I can explain it. I just can't. If I tell you to do something and you don't do it, then I get very frustrated.
So you'd be perfect for a coach, is what you're telling me.
I mean, I guess. I get it from my dad. Thanks, Pops.
My dad was a coach, and I don't know how he did it all
he
these
was
years.
My dad was my first coach.
It's crazy. Clifton on the 1-1. Skips 1 by for ball number 2. Yeah, you definitely have to have a certain kind of patience to be a coach, even if it's not shown on the field.
I have no patience.
Last summer, I went and did a youth baseball camp back home. It was fun, but when they get older, I don't know how I could do that as a full-time coach. Lloyd swings through the 2-1. Count evens out at 2 apiece.
Yeah, fooled him a little bit. He was looking for something a little bit higher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are empty. Clifton has his sign. Comes set, wants to strike out here. Lifts and fires. Fly ball right side. Heading into shallow right field. And the play can't be made. Drops for a base hit. Nice little single for Max Lloyd to keep the inning alive. Yeah, now that right side of the outfield seeming to be the Achilles heel for this Putnam City defense.
Yeah, there's been a couple miscommunications already, allowing some balls to drop.
I think the wind out there is also playing a big factor on it. Some of these are ending up very shallow.
Yeah.
So with Lloyd on base, here's Damian Aguilar, the 9-hole batter. Takes the ball outside as Lloyd takes it.
Oh, that's right there.
That's Othen takes off.
Just gets under it.
Ball 1 at the plate. And the courtesy runner, Othen, now stands on second. I still am not even realizing it. Yeah, the catcher just got on. They're going to courtesy run for him. 1-0 at the plate. The pitch. Ran inside, nearly hit Aguilar. 2-0. Well, obviously, Othen, a speedy base runner. You get that same shallow single right side, he's scoring.
Oh, you get any type of bloop, he's probably coming in.
Aguilar offers at the 2-0, but he comes up with nothing. 2-1.
There's no flag that I can see, so I can't really tell what the wind's doing. I'm trying to look at the trees.
2-1 pitch swung on and missed as well. Even count once more. 2-2. Got to find a way to win it here. Clifton set.
Yeah, Clifton's got one to play with, so.
Checks second once and goes home. Threw it over the zone. Well struck.
That drops. He's in.
Straight to center. Nope. Catch is made. Well, he got the barrel on the baseball, just hung up a little bit too long.
Just touching. out there in center, he's a speedy guy, so got there just in time.
Yep, that'll do it for the top of the second. Bethany held scoreless once again, although they did get another runner on second. And although it's tied 0-0 to this point, I think that bodes very well for the Bethany offense. So we'll see if they can't hold off Putnam City again and get that offense restarted in the third.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is your call for septic installation, pumping, and repair needs. M&T Septic and Backhoe has been installing septic systems for over 25 years. From home builders to homeowners, from old-fashioned septics to aerobic systems and lift stations, give M&T Septic and Backhoe a call at 405-387-9353. A call for all your septic systems, storm shelter, utility needs, offering free estimates and willing to work with you on all projects. Call 405-387-9353. M&T Septic and Backhoe.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com. Back for the bottom of the second. 2 hits for the Bethany Broncos, 1 error in the field. Putnam City has had no hits yet. Trying to change that. We'll see. I believe this is Jared Potter up to bat. Faces down Sindus, who's going through his second full inning. The 0-0. Well outside for ball number 1. Now, number 13, Jared Potter's the starting third baseman here for Putnam City. We've seen him involved in a couple plays in the field already. He's got a nice little arm over there on the hot corner. 1-0 runs back inside. There's 1-1. Now, as I mentioned before we go to break, both teams have been able to put runners on second when lunging for that one, 1-2. I think he might have fouled it off somehow.
Better be lucky than good sometimes.
2-strike count here. Sidness looking to sit down the first batter at the bottom of 2. Comes set. Here's his pitch. And it's fouled straight back. Count stays where it is.
He got just underneath that one. Otherwise, that's going probably out to center.
Yep, and you described that perfectly. A foul ball straight back like that does mean on time, just slightly under. Sidness on the 1-2 once more. Goes to a breaker, and it's fought off. Potter stays alive to see another. Maybe fitting for someone named Potter staying alive. That was kind of his whole thing in the books and movies, wasn't it?
If I remember correctly.
Still 1-2. Sidness' next pitch, another foul ball.
I think this is his cousin.
Oh, yeah.
It's Harry's cousin, Jared.
What was his dad's name?
James.
James, that's right. I knew it was something J. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I've read the books or watched the movies.
Me too.
Sidness is 1-2. There's the breaker. Curveball left outside, 2-2. I like the pitch idea. I mean, at that point, you're just throwing whatever you can up there to try and get a swing and a miss.
Yeah, it was a good little 1-2 pitch. Trying to see if you can get him to chase.
2-2. Goes back to the
Got him chase that
fastball. Yes, he did. One gone off of another strikeout for Sidness.
And this could absolutely cause an avalanche of strikeouts from Sidness.
The center fielder, Damon Hopkins, going to try and hold that off. Again, he's got to be aware that he's not going to find anything low. Don't go golfing here if you're Putnam City. Sidness' first pitch to the rival center fielder. Inside for ball 1. And again, this is a guy who, as I just mentioned, has made a lot of plays in the field already.
He has.
So he's well known. He's on the list, targeted. They've circled.
We circled his name.
Circled the name. You're hunting him. Sidness is 1-0. Back inside for 2 balls.
Well, based off what we've seen out in the outfield, I don't think we want him on the base paths. We want to try to retire him as much as possible.
He has shown off some pretty decent speed as well as a good eye. 2-0. And that one doesn't find the zone either. 3 balls, no strikes. Hopkins, the 6-hole batter. He's got Guthel on deck and Kruger in the hole. 3-0. He just takes it, but that one is a strike. 3-1.
And good pitch by Sidness to just get one over the strike zone, try to get him to offer at it, and good eye by Hopkins, just sitting there waiting for his pitch.
The 3-1. Fastball popped up right side, staying in play. Brown camps under it, makes his read, but can't make the grab. There's that wind coming back to play.
There's the wind.
I mean, that's tough. That's basically a catcher pop-up over at first. Those are not fun to try and play.
I've had to try a couple of them.
Still, man, you wish that one was made, especially if Hopkins finds a way on base here. Sidness has to throw one more pitch. 3-2, one out, base is empty. His delivery, and he walked him. Yeah, and as I said, you wish that out was made in foul ground. There's a runner on with only one gone.
And just based off what we see out on the field, you got to make sure you keep him close to that bag so he doesn't take off. Yeah, according to my weather app, there's about 15-mile-an-hour gusts, so probably a gust got a hold of that ball.
With Hopkins on board, here's number 4, Chase Guthel. He takes a ball high, back pick attempt. Not in time. Hopkins got a pretty nice secondary there. So something just weird happened when you were talking. I think my headset is cutting in and out because I turn my head a certain way and I can hear it through both ears instead of one. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Easy move over to first, keeps Hopkins close. They kind of threw me off for a second there.
What is this hearing in both ears?
That's not how it usually goes for us. We don't have it set up that way.
This is witchcraft.
Sidness goes home. Ball left low out. 2-0. I didn't mind it. I would like it to do that again, to be honest with you, and stay the whole time.
Be a whole lot easier to hear. Not that it's terribly difficult, but be a whole lot easier.
Nah, but only hearing in one ear does get to you every now and then. 2-0 is a swing and a miss on the fastball down the pipe, 2-1. That's what he was looking for. That's how he works back into this count. See how he plays off of it. Don't see a changeup coming here. It's not the appropriate time. I think he sticks with fastball, and he did, and got the same swing and a miss. 2-2. Now you've got an even count, a ball to give. I say you tunnel a curveball off of that. Have it break a low in on him and out the zone.
Let's see what he does.
2-2. Hopkins jumping around on first. Actually stuck with the fastball, but went up and out. Guthel couldn't catch up. 2 gone.
That's what I was saying. If he sees a couple of strikeouts, he's liable to go for about 6.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't broke, so he didn't try to fix it. That's your go-to saying, by the way.
Yep.
Number 12, Gabe Kruger. One of them. 2 outs, runner on first. Move keeps Hopkins close. I thought, he might take off on that 2-2, but he didn't end up going, and I think that was the correct decision, knowing now that it was a fastball coming to home. 0-0. Hopkins doesn't go. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Guthel saw that fastball low in, tried to tee off. Nothing to 1. Sidness fires in another fastball, and that's a called strike 2. He's way ahead in this at-bat.
And you got a couple to play with right here. Might as well try to get him to chase one.
Hopkins remains on first. Sidness looks his way and goes home. Line drive right side, heading down the line, roped into foul ground. Well, that would have been the perfect piece of hitting right there.
It would have been. Cruz was on his way, though. Had that hung out just a bit longer, he's probably making that play.
That's either extra bases down to the corner or the most amazing diving catch you've ever seen. One or the other, nothing in between. Kruger back in the box. Still 0-2. Sinus goes with the fastball, went high, strike 3. Beautiful pitch work, immaculate positioning right there. I mean, I love the spots he was hitting.
Yeah, he did a really good job of pitching that half inning. It was a thing of beauty.
4 Ks for Connor Sidness in his start today. We're done with the second. That inning was brought to you by Aloha Shave Ice and Coffee Shop over at 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. Thanks so much to Aloha. Call 405-633-7778. We'll be back for the top of 3 after these commercials.
Mexican restaurant at 7000 Northwest 23rd at Rockwell in Bethany is locally owned and operated. Authentic Mexican food. Open 11 to 9 Monday through Friday and 10 to 8 Saturday and Sunday. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant offers a variety of Mexican plates, daily lunch specials starting at $8.99 Monday through Friday, and menudo on the weekends with more traditional dishes. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant. Call 405-506-0790. Northwest 23rd at Rockwell. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And spaces available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in War Acres at PCO, home of the Pirates, at this Northwest Optimist Festival. Still scoreless in the top of the third, your Broncos, with McLaren coming up. Then you have Willis, Brown, and Melton if we can get there. We have Thunder Nuggets tonight. This is going to be the 81st game of the season. Got a good little 1 seed locked up. Speaking of basketball, though, we're going to be out with Hoop OKC at the Spring Festival. What do we got there?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great time, and I can't believe the season's already at an end, by the way. But not talking about that. Tomorrow, from I believe it's 9 to noon, we'll be out at Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company. And downtown Bethany, we're having a big spring celebration. Hoop OKC is coming out. We'll be shooting hoops, doing shows, seeing people flare off right side, shallow right field, and the grab is going to be made behind first base. McLaren retired on a pop out to first. But to continue speaking on what we're doing tomorrow, I know you'll be there, I'll be there, Miss Sue Jones will be there. There's a chance Tony Sellers will be there. And we're going to be visiting a bunch of local businesses. As I mentioned, a show. It's going to be nonstop for 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken, different hosts coming in and out. But you and I have a little wager on the basketball we're going to do, and there's going to be food and stalls and shopping, and it's all in downtown Bethany tomorrow. We'll be out there 10 a.m. to noon, and the whole day will be going on, I believe, 9 to 4.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I very much am as well. Cooper Willis up to bat here following the pop out by McLaren. He just took ball 1 in his at bat. Count is even at 1-1. Now, have you gotten any practice in for shooting some hoops? Because I have not.
I don't need no practice.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that's what I done. That's me too. I don't need any practice.
Hoop is what I do.
I'll have to show you something here in a break. 2-1 to Willis. Longtime fans, supporters of Bethany and the Gospel Station would know that's very similar to what Breck Brady said in an interview in basketball season. I'll have to show you that one. That one, let me tell you, that one did numbers inside Bethany High School.
I've been playing basketball since I was 2 years old.
Me too, but no, I wouldn't say I'm that good at basketball. 3-1. I would definitely probably need practice.
I'll let you get a warm-up round.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'll need it. I'll just call up Connor O'Malley, half-court shooting legend, have him coach me up.
There you go.
Time called at the plate. Willis in a 3-1. No one on, one out. Have you ever tried to do a half-court shot or anything like that? You ever nominated yourself to go to a Thunder game and do that?
Well, that's actually after this pitch.
3-1. Willis offers, pops it up right side, heading into shallow right field again. This has been trouble for Putnam City, but they got it this time. That's Chase Guthel making the call in shallow right field.
No, so back in high school, I had like a very specific workout I did every single day, and I had to end it with a half-court make. So
how often? How many tries did it take you on average?
On average, it takes. I mean, it's been a while since I played consistently, but usually I can make it within 5.
Within 5 is pretty good, I would think.
Usually within 5 I can make it.
I feel like it would definitely take me a little bit longer. So I'd imagine 5 is pretty good.
I think my best was 3 in a row.
Nice. Ozzie Brown up to bat. He just took his second ball in a row, both of them outside.
Yeah, you can talk to next time we're out at soccer. You can talk to Chris about me and my half court prowess.
Oh yeah, he's familiar with your game.
He's familiar.
He's familiar. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch to Brown over the zone, just a little bit low.
Yeah, he and I actually this last Wednesday at church afterwards we were trying. He made it, but. We were trying to make a frisbee into the basketball hoop in our gym, and I couldn't get it because I can't throw a frisbee to save my life. But we ended up having a little half court. He made it first, but
Brown draws the walk, heads over to first.
I made it shortly after.
Nice. Not a fan of frisbee golf or anything.
I like frisbee golf. I can't throw a frisbee.
Oh, fair enough. I played.
I throw it like a baseball. So.
Oh yeah. See, we played ultimate frisbee with the baseball team back in college in the fall a lot. Those were some of the best days ever. I loved playing ultimate frisbee with those guys.
Ultimate's a good time.
So after the walk for Brown, here's Stoley Melton. Brown, he singled his last time up, draws the walk here. Melton walked his last time up. Can we get a single here? The 0-0 to him. He takes a hack at it. Bounding ball left side, and it's
We can't
through.
Get a single.
Here we go. Brown.
Let's go, Brown.
Second. He's got to get
in
down
there.
at third. Slides in safely.
And Stoley got a double, and he's fired up right over there at second.
Hey, I like what I'm seeing. Our 3-4 punch, if you will, is really showing off here today. Melton with a double to push runners to second and third with 2 outs. Now it falls to number 14, Jaden Rose, to try and score those 2 and break our 0-0 tie.
2 in scoring position. All you need is something in the gap.
Clinton deals on the 0-0. Rose swings on it. Ground ball to short. Fielded well. The throw across in time for out number 3. Another missed opportunity for the Bethany Broncos. But, hey, Brown and Melton kind of starting to show off in today's game. Feel like if we can get them back up in a hurry, it'll just be a matter of time, right?
Absolutely. You got a couple in scoring position right there. All you got to do is try to knock them in.
We'll head to the bottom half. Before that, Putnam City has got to try and put their first run on the board as well. We'll see if their bats find anything after this break. Third inning is brought to you by Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Suite 610. More on them when we return.
Med Spa and Aesthetics at 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 utilizes cutting-edge technology and personalized treatment plans centered around your goals, your comfort, and your natural beauty. Experience a range of services from IV therapy, Sculptra, acne treatments, and much more. With state-of-the-art machines like the T-Shape 2, Eris Lunara offers non-invasive, proven, and natural solutions for healthier skin that will have you feeling exquisite and rejuvenated. Other services like platelet-rich plasma therapy and peptide therapy not only enhance your natural features, but promote recovery and health at all levels. Call 405-563-1255 or stop by 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 to find out about what Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics can do for you. Remember, call 405-563-1255 today.
And we return for the bottom half here in the third. 3 hits, no runs for the Bethany Broncos that last inning. After a walk and a Stoley Melton double, they put runners on second and third, but were unable to do anything with it. So now it's Putnam City's turn in the bottom half. They're facing down Connor Sidness, who has 4 Ks in his starts, only 2 walks, no hits given up. So Bethany has been knocking on the door a couple of times. Putnam City has had runners on second, but neither one has been able to break the deadlock. What does PC have to do here?
Keep doing what you're doing. Get guys on base and then start knocking them in.
First batter to try and do this in the bottom half will be Ricardo Sanchez, number 20, starting right fielder. Sidness set for the 0-0 to Sanchez. Deals a fastball, left it outside. Oh, it's a called strike, actually, 0-1. Hey, we won't argue with that. Victory Mattress Outlet, call 405-510-6988. They're right up on Northwest Expressway in the Rockwell Shopping Center. Next pitch, another called strike. They're great people. They're family-owned. You'll see everybody from Jeremy and his immediate family to uncles to grandparents, I'm pretty sure, from time to time. I mean, it's a big family deal. They're great people. 7101 Northwest Expressway, Suite 610. Our next coaches show should be back at Victory Mattress. 0-2 to Sanchez, runs inside. Sidness try to jam him. 1-2. What team should we get out next? I've got bowling, baseball, esports.
Bowling, baseball, esports. We got a track show coming up.
We do.
It's a great question.
1-2. Too far outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I sent a message to esports already because I feel like they would be an interesting show, but I haven't heard back yet. Now, bowling is Tommy Horsley. He's got a team out there. That one would be a pretty fun one, too. And we obviously have to get baseball before their season goes to playoffs.
Yeah, baseball will be fun.
Kind of surprised we don't have them yet, 2-2.
Who would we get in on that one? What would be the personalities you would say would do really well on that?
That is a good question. Let's see. If I had to guess, I'd say they'd bring one of Brody or Cooper, the 1 and 2 batters. I think they'd bring Sidness. 2-2 is a hard hit ground ball to second.
Good snag.
Knocked down. The throw back to first. Going to be in time. Great play right there from Cooper Suarez. 1 gone. And that's what they were needing in the field right there. Yeah, no, I think one of those two. Then you get Sidness out there. Then you're looking at, I'd say, a Cruz.
I was about to say, got to get Cruz in there.
I'd say he's got a good personality for it. I'd say a Cruz, and then I'd say a Rose or a Suarez. I think we'd go back to the infielders.
Probably be a good lineup.
Yeah. Nothing to the new batter. Here's Dylan Grigsby. This is Grigsby's second time around. He takes a strike to begin his at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, he walked last time up, so.
That would be a pretty fun show, I think.
Oh, it'd be a blast.
Especially right before playoffs.
They would all be piling their hats on me.
That might cause some neck issues in an hour-long show.
Well, you know, it's the price we pay for these.
Right. Now, I'd like to catch them right before they go to playoffs. You know, at the end of the regular season, we just get their thoughts going forward.
Yeah. Get Coach Broyles in there.
That would be good. Coach Broyles would do a good job on the coaching show, I think.
He'd be a lot of fun.
Swing and miss there from Grigsby, 1 and 2 on a fastball.
Maybe we could get some fungo golf.
Well, next time they're out there playing fungo golf, we got to film it or something. Show the world their fungo golf skills. Sidness on the 1-2. Stuck with the fastball, but left it out the bottom of the zone, 2-2.
Maybe we can get out here a little bit early tomorrow and see what they got.
Well, they were coming up here. I was up here setting up, but you know what I thought? We got to catch them when they're like walking up to the field and have a camera set up and just have them come by and say something to the camera. I don't know. 2-2. Ground ball over the head of Sidness.
High chopper.
It's going to be McLaren to field it on the run. His throw runs wide left. Grigsby can't advance on the throwing error. 1 on. Tough play right there from McLaren. basically fielded that on top of second.
That's super hard. That's a super hard play to make, especially at that speed, at that angle.
Well, there's the base runner.
Yep.
One gone.
I've had to make a handful of those plays in my day. Not easy.
Justin Knight up to bat. Again, Putnam City, I do wonder how long we can play this tie game. Both sides really want to be the first to tag on that first run. Sidness with the move over to first to keep the runner close. I mean, Bethany has gotten a little bit closer than Putnam City has at this point. I mean, a runner at third is indicative of that. So it does feel like the pressure, to me at least, is more on the Pirates to score the first run.
Right now it is, definitely.
Sidness is 0-0. Oh, and he hits him right in the shoulder. Knight kind of tanked it. He kind of ate that up. First hit by pitch of the day for Sidness. He's given up one of those, 2 walks. He struck out 4 and has given up no hits. The 3-hole batter, Brandon Bennett, up to bat, man in scoring position, 1 out. Again, feels like it's got to be the inning here for the Pirates. They've got to show that they can get this lead.
You got 1 out, you got to get something out of this.
Absolutely. Sidness checks second once, now twice. He'll go home. Bennett scores around for a bunt. Sidness takes it himself. He wants the force at third.
Slid off the bag.
It took Rose off the bag. Oh, no. Bases loaded, 1 out, back-to-back errors.
Off the would-be sacrifice.
Oh, man. Back-to-back errors here for the Bethany Broncos defense. And here is the golden opportunity for Putnam City.
100%.
Infield is going to come in here. Coach Lee heads out to the bump. They're going to have a quick visit with everybody. Just kind of calm them down. They will have the double play on if they can get it. We'll see when we come back from break. This is a very precarious situation, if you will.
Good word.
Thank you.
Big college word.
Thank you.
On immigration, contact Tipton Law Center in Oklahoma City at 405-209-1925. Melissa Tipton Duncans has the passion with experience with a solid foundation of knowledge in immigration law. The Tipton Law Center is located at 5909 Northwest Expressway at MacArthur and will also take cases in family law, criminal law, international law, adoptions, or readoptions. For immigration law, contact attorney Melissa Tipton Duncans at Tipton Law Center. 405-209-1925.
Nobody gives you more. We have great news for you today, folks. Toro Taxes at 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249 can help with all your tax refund needs. Toro Taxes specializes in helping our community get the maximal refund possible, and their team of experienced tax professionals guarantees reliable, efficient, personalized services. Call 580-275-8933 and talk to Toro. 100% secure digital and in-person processes with services in both English and Spanish. Schedule your appointment today and let the experts handle your tax return. 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Call 580-275-8933. Don't leave money on the table. Toro Taxes. Following that visit really quickly, it is Henry Thean up to bat. 1-0 count for him here. Bases juiced, 1 out. I mean, a golden opportunity for Putnam City.
You get a gapper right there.
Right
that's
as you said it.
That's about what I was saying.
Trail runner being sent home. The throw comes in from Wilson
score
left.
2.
And is not cut off at third. 2 runs do cross. Throw over to first. Did they get the tag in time? They say he got back. I don't know about that one.
They look like he got that tag down.
The 2 runs will score regardless.
Would that not be a force?
Where?
At first.
No.
No?
He was already safe.
Yeah.
So 2 runs cross for Putnam City. They are the first on the board with a 2 RBI single there for Thean. Their first hit of the game couldn't have come at a better time.
And literally, as I was saying, gapper between third and short.
Yeah, literally right as you were in the middle of your sentence. Potter up next. He swings through 1-0. Well, I mean, there you go. There's the obstacle. You let them hang around long enough, they scored. Now you got to climb out of this hole.
Would that be a reverse announcer's jinx?
No, because it still happened against us. So I think it's just a
regular one.
I think it's catcher's curse on us still.
Okay.
1-1. Double play on the board. All right, that's your out here. Just get a ground ball up the middle, roll it, and go swing.
Yeah, that was the thing is Rose was playing a little bit too high, so I figured a gapper right there would do the trick.
Foul ball going out of play on the right side, 1-2. And Sinnis against Potter, he had a long at-bat the last time he was up. Hopkins on deck, Guthel in the hole. You got Thien on first and Brandon Bennett on second. Or actually, I believe that's Manuel Ramirez on second, the courtesy runner. Sinnis in a 1-2. Checks second and steps off.
Yeah, going to the pros real quick. My Rangers and Dodgers are playing tonight at 9:10, so not looking forward to that.
9:10. Oh man, gotta love West Coast games.
Oh, I will not be staying up watching that. We got to be up in the morning at some point.
Sinnis is 1-2. Broke one in.
Oh, that's fair.
It's called fair. That's getting all the way down to the left field corner. One run is going to cross. The trail runner being waved home as well. Now he's told to hold up at third. It's an RBI double for Potter.
Second hit. 2 hits, 3 runs for the Pirates.
And maybe fitting that it would come in the inning with the first hit by pitch of the game.
Yeah.
As we speak on the free 90s.
What were we saying? The free 90s earlier.
Yeah, we speak on those a lot, that's for sure. So now second and third here. The Broncos trail by 3. Still only 1 out on the board here.
Your Red Sox are playing St. Louis today, looks like.
I know. I think they're in like an hour and a half. Coach Lee having a heated discussion with the home ump about the fair versus foul call right there. It was close.
It was close. It was the right call, though. I saw it. It just skipped on the inside of the third base bag. It was barely there, but it got just inside.
The call will stand regardless.
And then today at 6 o'clock, we got the Red River Showdown with Oklahoma softball and Texas. That's going to be a fun one.
It will be a good series. Back here in our baseball game today, Damon Hopkins back up to bat. Ducks on the pond, 1 out. Facing down Sinnis.
And he walked last time up, so.
Comes out and taking a hack here, but he goes right through, 0-1. I mean, that's a swing to do some damage.
He was definitely trying to. He was trying to get those other 2 runs in. Make it a 5-0 ball game.
Prevent defense here from the Bethany Broncos. They're looking for a ground ball. Sinnis is 0-1. Called strike on the outside half, 0-2. And that's what he's looking for right there. Shakes once, now twice. Finally, Sinnis has his sign. Looking to sit down the center fielder. He lifts and deals. Called strike 3.
Backwards K right there.
That's a major out number 2.
That is huge.
That is strikeout number 5 for Connor Sinnis in his start. Number 4, Chase Guthel up to bat. Same situation, now 2 outs on the board. Sinnis got the man before on 3 straight. Let's see what he deals here. His 0-0. Fastball, swing and a miss. 0-1. Sinnis. Now, don't let me jinx it. I'll knock on wood. Feels like he might have found something here. 1 count. Doesn't even check the runners. Just going straight home.
There you go.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. They can't go anywhere, so there's no reason to check anyways.
And if I'm on the mound, I'm doing the same exact pitch because he hasn't proven he can hit it yet.
I think you're right. 0-2. 2 outs. A hit anywhere has a chance to score 2 more. Sinnis lifts and delivers. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks. Sinnis gets out of it, only giving up 3. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Bethany still well within striking distance. K number 6 for Connor Sinnis. What a start he is having so far. I mean, minus the couple of runs given up there, he's getting a lot of swings and misses.
He is, and if he doesn't give up those free 90s, it may only be 1-0 right now. So they just got to get the bats going real quick, get this thing back at 0, and we got a different ball game.
All right, let's see if Bethany can do just that when we return. Say aloha to your new favorite shaved ice and coffee shop, Aloha Shaved Ice, on the corner of Northwest 39th Expressway and Council. Aloha brings the summer vibes no matter what the weather looks like outside. Their year-round shaved ice means you get to enjoy classic flavors like grape, strawberry, and cotton candy, while their extensive selection of coffee complements that chill flavor perfectly. Looking for something different? Aloha has specialty drinks for days. Try the Banana Split, Fuzzy Monkey, Spider-Man, or Shrek. And trust us when we say that's only a small part of their specialty lineup. Sharp-eyed visitors may also notice Aloha's local support and drinks like the Bethany Broncos, SNU Crimson Storm, SCU Eagles, and Boomer Sooner. You can enjoy games like chess or Candyland while you dine in the cozy atmosphere, or sit outside and find yourself whisked away to the shore. Kick back with all your friends at Aloha, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. Call 405-633-7778, and remember that you can take that sunshine with you thanks to their drive-thru lane. Aloha Shaved Ice and Coffee Shop, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. 405-633-7778. Top of the fourth inning. This one brought to you by Integrity Services, 711 Northeast 39th Street here in the city. Call 405-833-5992. And don't worry if you're not close to the Capitol. They go within 150 miles to make sure you get the best quality service around. That's Integrity Services, 405-833-5992. Will Blake, top of the fourth. Now Bethany playing from behind. They let them hang around, and finally Putnam City broke the tie.
Yeah, they just let them hang around way too long. You got to start getting the bats going. Started with Suarez, who popped out to first last time, or he grounded out to first last time.
Right, Suarez, Burleson, and Lloyd this inning for the Bethany Broncos. Aguilar awaits in the 4-hole. As Blake mentioned, Suarez last time unassisted put out at first base. Burleson grounded out to third. Lloyd singled.
Yeah. And you still got time. You're not in run rule territory, so there you go. That'll work.
First pitch swinging, weak tapper. I can't say I've ever seen that before, but it works out. That's a single for Burleson. He got I'm going to call it Suarez. I'm going to call it a cap shot that just bounces right behind the mound and takes an awkward hop on the
that had a lot of spin on it. It kind of just got away from his hand.
I don't know what Grigsby was supposed to do about that.
There's nothing you can do about it. There's really nothing.
One on, no one out.
Yeah, it was a little chopper that just had a weird spin, took a weird bounce.
That's funny.
And he's taking off. A little hit and run action.
Ground ball to third. There's going to be an out at first, but it does mean Suarez is safe on 2.
You'll take a little sacrifice to advance the runner.
Burleson out on the 5-3. Now Lloyd up to bat, one gone, a man in scoring position. He had a single his last time up. They would love him to find a base hit again. Clifton has his sign. He comes set, working through his own fourth inning now. Left it outside for a ball.
Yeah, and this is one of those instances that we haven't had too much this season. Just, you can't get it all back in one swing of the bat right this second, so just try to get one out to the outfield and score Suarez.
The pitch outside once more. Ball number 2.
And it's definitely not out of reach just yet.
Yep, got to do the job, right? Lloyd staying patient in the box. Here's the 2-0 to him. It's a fastball, floats by, gets away from the catcher. Suarez heads over to third, and now there's a man 90 feet away.
Yep. And you got a guy that can really take off on you, so all you got to do is get something out shallow outfield, and you got a 3-1 ball game.
3-0 count in the box. Lloyd way ahead. Clifton looks at third once, takes his time. Now he's ready to make his pitch. The 3-0 in the zone. Strike one.
And good take there by Lloyd. It wasn't his pitch, so wisely laid off of it. He might have gotten jammed had it not been.
Hitters count at 3-1 here for Max Lloyd. Tried to punch in Bethany's first run. The 3-1 to him. And called strike. Back pick to third, not in time. Well, that strike call and the throw down to third took a little bit of time to develop.
I think it kind of caught the catcher off guard.
He did have a very big lead at third base. 3-2. He was going to score on a ground ball no matter what with that one. Clifton deals. Got to make his best pitch. Ground ball left side.
Little chopper.
Fielded at third. They look back the runner, and they get the out at first. Suarez had nowhere to go. Lloyd grounds out to third. 2 outs on the board. The potential final chance of scoring that run is number 11, Damian Aguilar. He lined out to center field his last time up. I would love to see him catch another barrel.
If he can get this one to drop somewhere out there, it'd be wonderful.
His at-bat starts with the ball low outside. Potentially a good sign for 1-1. McLaren awaits on deck a pair of pop-outs to his name. I know he would love to get a crack at this one.
He definitely does want it. Had a couple of balls that he probably shouldn't have swung at that he did and popped out twice.
1-0. Outside again, 2 balls, no strikes.
Give credit to Clifton, though. He's been firing it in there, so.
I know we don't keep up with pitch count, but I would love to see what his number's at. It must be up there by now. 2-0.
I'd say mid-50s.
Clifton back to taking his time. High leg kick. Fires in a ball high. 3-0. Aguilar way ahead. Now, obviously, we're back to the auto take here.
Absolutely. Yeah, make him throw to you. Don't get too antsy.
Clifton, the 3-0. And there is strike one. On the auto take, as we said, 3-1.
And you can still be patient right here, but still be a little bit aggressive. If it is your pitch, go ahead and take advantage.
Got to be a cookie. And if it is, you better not miss. Clifton set. Got to make his best pitch here. The 3-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Left it outside on Aguilar, and he couldn't hold off. 3-2, 2 outs, a runner on third. The Broncos still trying to scratch a crooked number on the board for the first time today. See what he throws here. Clifton delivers. Went outside.
Couldn't lay off.
A changeup right there on Clifton. And he's able to get Aguilar to go around. Tragedy here in the top of the fourth as Bethany continues to struggle to put that run across home.
Left one on again. It's been that kind of day for the Broncos.
Yes, exactly. A lot of runners left on base. A lot of poor swings with runners in scoring position. I have to imagine that'll be a focus for them in practice after this weekend.
Oh, they will, 100% will be, knowing Coach.
We're down to the bottom of the fourth here. Putnam City leads 3-0 over your Bethany Broncos. It's an interesting game so far. I'll say that. It's
been very interesting.
Interesting. Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, Like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Bottom of the fourth here in War Acres, Oklahoma. Well, you know, it didn't exactly end up the way I was expecting about halfway through our game here.
Definitely didn't.
No. Bethany had put a lot of base runners on. I thought for sure the Broncos were going to find a way to score one of them. So far, though, hasn't been the case. And, man, you got to speak again to just the effectiveness of Austin Clifton here for Putnam City. Escaping a jam with a runner on third. Maintains a 3-run lead. Sidness back on the bump. Gets a ground ball.
Slow chopper.
He can't field it. It'll go to Suarez. He fields it. Awkward throw, but he got it in time.
Got him.
Nice play right there from Cooper Suarez. I mean, one out on the board, and that's, again, it's a clutch one.
One pitch, one out.
You don't want an inning to start off kind of like the third did.
Well, they're doing well. It's just these Pirate bats are a little bit hotter today. And a couple of unforced errors, and we're at a 3-0 ball game.
Kruger retired. Here's Ricardo Sanchez. Yo-Oh to Sanchez. Too low for ball number 1. He's the starting right fielder his second time around. We've got Grigsby on deck. Now, both squads have gone through their entire lineup 2 times already. I mean, you look up and down the stat sheet, it's been a pretty similar day in a lot of aspects. Sindus is 1-0. Left well outside for ball number 2. But, I mean, you're looking at similar hit totals now. They've gone through the lineup twice, as I just mentioned. Maybe I think it's the errors have swung Putnam City's way. They're winning in that category. But Bethany is winning in the strikeouts, right? Sindus has gotten more of those, I believe. Maybe not by much now, though. 2-0 swing and a miss, 2-1.
Between that and Sindus is doing well, but Clifton's really throwing the balls over the plate and allowing his guys to make a play out in the field.
2-1 here for Sanchez. He stands in left-on-left matchup. Sanchez likes to crowd the plate. Gives another big swing, but he goes through one more. Even count at 2s apiece. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're the first game today. I'm looking down at the crowd and people coming and going. I think we were.
Yeah, I see some Broncos. I don't see a whole lot on the PC side.
2-2.
Big swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah. Went inside on him, and that disappeared on Ricardo Sanchez.
Another strikeout for Sidness.
That one is number 7.
And this is what Sidness does. He starts rolling like this. It's hard to hit him.
The 9-hole retired. Here's Dylan Grigsby.
If only the Bethany Broncos can get some balls on some bats.
2 gone, bases clear. Yo-Oh to Grigsby. In there for strike 1. And again, Sidness just showing no fear, going right after the 1-hole batter. As well he should.
Well, we've seen this before multiple times. He starts rolling. He likes to try to gas him.
Left that one just a tad bit up, 1-1. Now that has been the benefit of the Putnam City bats. Their top of the order especially has really, really good eyes. They don't swing it a lot out of the zone, I feel like.
Oh, no, they show extremely good patience.
Swing and a miss on the ball in, 1-2. That was a nasty, nasty lefty pitch. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to hit that. That dove so far in on him. 1-2. Sindus might try it again. Lloyd sets up low. Here's the pitch. Swing
Got
and
him
a miss.
again.
Strikeout number 8.
And what did we say earlier? If he sees one, he's liable to get 6 to 8.
We're heading to the top of the 5th here in War Acres, Oklahoma. Bethany hanging around, due in large part to an excellent pitching performance by Connor Sidness. Let's see if the bats can back up their starter when we return from break. The Broncos could really use some runs now. Look very far to find a dependable roofing contractor because Myers Roofing is committed to quality roofing systems, excellent customer service, and is all local right here in Bethany. Myers Roofing is licensed, insured, and all work is guaranteed. You can rely on Myers Roofing to take care of your next roofing project, and once you do, you'll understand why our customers keep coming back. Residential roofing, commercial roofing, specialty, tile, maintenance, and repair. Myers Roofing does it all. Call 405-787-7433. That's 405-787-7433.
We kind of want to show off our trailer today. We offer a lot of services all around the metro. We go within 130 miles.
Recently did a house that was 70 to 80 feet. We did it in 2 days, no trouble shooting it. We were in and out, make sure the customer was really happy with the work.
With liner, it's trenchless, it's headacheless. Any old cast iron, any orange bird, any clay pipe that's pre-existing inside or outside, we can go in and completely reline the inside of that pipe. It turns it all into one solid pipe. You never have to worry about root intrusions. You never have to worry about settling or bellying. Overall, it's a really good product. Everything comes guaranteed. We do make it as trenchless and as headacheless as possible for you guys. Thank you.
We were laughing right there in between breaks, laughing at Mr. Clifton on the mound. He comes out, his first warm-up pitch of the inning, he just spikes real bad against Bennett. Bennett goes and falls on his butt, and he goes falling back, and Clifton just comes off laughing at him. Goes, my bad.
Yeah, he's like, my fault.
Yeah, my fault. That's funny stuff.
That was awesome.
That is funny stuff.
I mean, whenever they're better there, he's been doing pretty well. But, you're liable to spike one or two every once in a while.
Got to keep them on their toes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You got to make sure your catcher's awake.
He can't be getting relaxed. Last time I spiked a pitch against a catcher friend, I knocked out his front tooth. So, got to keep them alert. Well, top of the fifth here. This one brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm, 7304 Northwest Expressway. For Blake, call 405-728-1313. Speak to him and his friendly staff up there. Again, they insure home, auto, life, business, and many, many things in between. Well, this inning goes McLaren, Wilson, Brown. It's the 1, 2, and 3 batters. McLaren goes diving for one, but he can't come up with anything. Nothing to one, and that's unfortunately kind of been his swing today. He's going at a lot high, a lot low. He looks like he's reaching for a lot.
Yeah, he seems like he's pressing now. He had a couple of bad pop-ups, so it looks like he's just trying to get a hold of one to get himself back in rhythm.
Nothing to one. Lets one high go by.
And I think he needs to start doing more of that, letting some pitches come to him. That way he can kind of settle in and then get a hold of one.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got a great swing.
He does.
But if he's not helping himself out, going at stuff high and low, what more can you do?
You only got to be right once.
Breaking ball falls into the zone, 1 and 2, and that's just a mean pitch to come back with right there from Clifton.
It really was.
Says, yeah, he's finally laid off the fastball up. Let me just tunnel a curveball in off of that and have it break right into the zone. Yeah. Clifton on the 1-2. Trying to retire McLaren for a third time today. McLaren tags it, fouls it off towards us.
He got real lucky there.
Count stays where it is.
He reached for another one.
But even that right there speaks to how well McLaren swings, that he can fight that pitch off. He's just got to get something more over the plate that he can tee off on. I think his eyes are getting bigger than his stomach is, so to speak. 1-2. That one up and in.
Go.
Yeah, that one not close enough. 2-2. That ended up kind of being a throwaway pitch there from Clifton.
And McLaren just needs to get on base. You cannot get all 3 runs back at once.
2-2. Here's the pitch from Austin Clifton. Ooh, good pitch, but a better take. Looked like a changeup that fell out the bottom.
It was close.
3-2. I don't know how McLaren laid off on that.
I don't either. I probably would have swung.
That must have started low and stayed low. It's hard for us to tell that.
Yeah, I can't really. From my angle, it looked like a good pitch from my angle.
Yep, the full count pitch from Clifton. Foul tip straight back.
Shaking his head.
Again, I think it's a pitch he thinks he can tee off on.
Oh, he thought he should have had it. That's why he's shaking his head.
But hey, just fouled it off, stayed alive.
And that's what he needs to do. He just needs to get on base.
Yep. Still 3-2. See if he can get one here. I'm interested to see where Clifton goes. The pitch outside. He walked him.
And that'll start building McLaren some momentum right there.
McLaren draws the walk, puts himself on first base for Cooper Willis.
Put Barrel on ball a couple of times, got a solid rhythm going. Now he just reached base, so all he's got to do is start straightening all those swings up.
All right, so Willis has flown out to center field and popped out to second. See what he can do here. Runner goes. It's a ball outside. The throw down to second on the line. Is it in time? McLaren got around the tag. Well, got to be honest, that was a great throw down right there from Bennett.
That was almost a pin.
That was a good one.
Yeah, McLaren adjusted himself at the very last second to where he couldn't quite reach him and got the bag.
No swim move, went in feet first, just kind of got around the outside of it. So runner on to second here with no one out.
He's out to a real big lead there.
Oh, I guess we call that an inside move. That was awkward. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Didn't really have a leg kick on it, just kind of went around. Anyways, 1-0 at the plate. Runner is safe. Clifton checks second once, goes home. Fastball finds the outer half. Strike number 1. And there you go. If you're Willis, okay, you've seen your one in this at-bat. There's your strike.
Well, these Broncos got to start adjusting. He's been calling that pitch all game long, just a bit outside on the outside part of the plate. Looks like a ball, but he's been calling it all game on both sides.
Willis got a 3-1 count his last time up before popping out to second. Here's the 1-1 to him. Comes back inside. He jumps on it, rips it foul. 1-2.
And we know Willis to get a hold of a handful of those every now and then.
He's very close. He and McLaren both were very, very close throughout this game. 1-2. A single anywhere should score McLaren. Clifton has done a great job with runners in scoring position. Can he do it for one more inning? Check second once, now twice, goes home. Breaking ball, jumped on. Willis skies this one deep to left field, but it heads out of play. And that is the swing he's been looking for.
Great cut on that ball. He was just a touch too early.
I mean, you get that more towards the scoreboard, assisted by the south wind. I don't know.
That might have been two.
I don't know. Might have had enough.
Would have been close, but probably would have easily advanced McLaren to third.
Still a 1-2 count in the meantime. Now the outfield for Putnam City, especially on the left side, shading heavy line. The pitch. Fouled off. I'm not even sure how he hit that one, where he hit that one. But
I have no idea.
Staying alive. Must be a fan of the Bee Gees.
Must be.
Taking a swig of Gatorade right here because I think we're going to have a big swing coming up.
Got to get ready for the call.
Watch this. This is the one. He's been close. There's a shake from Clifton. Now, he hasn't been going to a lot of intentional balls outside. He's going to keep this around the zone. Check second twice. His pitch home. Yep, there it is. Line drive to the left. Does it drop? It does. McLaren rounding third. He's going to be sent home. The throw comes in from left field. It's off the line. One run scores. A throw into second. It's thrown into center field. Willis is going to try to take off. The throw comes in from center field. Does he have third on the slide? He's in safely.
Great shot from Willis right there. Scores one and gets a three-bagger himself.
That is an RBI single for Willis. He advanced on the throw home, and then a throwing error allowed him to advance to third. One run on the board for the Broncos, and it's a hard-fought one at that.
And maybe this will start waking these Broncos up and get some guys out there on the base pass.
Bethany finally gets to Clifton. Now they got to follow it up with an Ozzie Brown hit. He squares around, tries to push a bunt down the right side line, and it goes foul. Looking for the first baseline on a little push bunt.
Tried to.
I like the idea.
Almost had it, too.
Me personally, I think Brown could beat that out.
He had a good chance on it. He had a really good jump from home plate.
0-1. 28 stands back in the box. Brown today, he singled and walked. They haven't kept him off the base paths. The 0-1 runs behind him.
That's going to score Willis.
And, yeah, it will. Willis goes sliding in safely for run number 2. Base is now empty for Brown. A 1-1 count for him. I'm going to credit that one a wild pitch right there from Clifton. I think that's the most fair. I don't know. I'm not really sure you could call the ball thrown behind the batter a pass ball and catch that on the catcher. I think that was a wild pitch all day. Now, the silver lining there, obviously, for Putnam City, no runners on, and they still have a 1-run lead.
Absolutely, but these Bronco bats can get real hot in a hurry.
Clifton's 1-1 to Brown. Well struck. Hit deep to left field.
Oh, he made a great play.
Got caught on a back pedal right there by Gabe Kruger.
Yeah, excellent adjustment right there. Wind kind of took it to his right, and he just made a great adjustment.
Brown retired for the first time tonight. Here's Stoley Melton.
Here comes Stoley, though, who got 2 bags on his last time up.
Same thing as Brown. He hasn't been kept off the base paths. A walk and a double to his name. 1 out, bases clear. 30 stands in.
Calling a home run for Stoley.
Clifton's pitch, really using the home run card.
I'm calling it.
1-0. All right, take your cap and turn it over. All right. The rules. Do you know the rules on the home run card?
It's been a while.
If he hits the home run, you get it back. If he doesn't, you lose your card for the rest of the game. If it's a single or he reaches through a walk, you get it back, and you don't get anything either way.
That's fair.
You get to try again. 2-0 here at the plate. I haven't used my home run card. I didn't use it for Willis, so I'm probably not using it for anybody.
We're about to find out.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's been making some solid contact, so.
Clifton taking his time, and time called by Melton right there. No surprise. Throughout this game, that has been the trend for Austin Clifton. He takes a little bit more time each inning as his pitch count rises. But he's been throwing well. This is the first inning Bethany has gotten to him. And another time called at the plate. Looks like we're having maybe a miscommunication on signs right there. Pitcher and catcher are going to have a quick discussion. So, well, a quick update for everybody. Reminder, we're going to be out in downtown Bethany tomorrow starting at 9 or 10 a.m. It's going to be lasting until 4. We'll be there till noon. Hoop OKC is coming out with our arcade basketball trailer. We got a bunch of stalls set up. People are going to be shopping. People are going to be eating food. The Indian taco truck is coming out. It's going to be a great day as a spring celebration in downtown Bethany. All of it at Stephanie's Ventique and the Plaster Paint Company right on Asbury Avenue. Do stop by. It'll be a fun day.
Yeah, come by and talk to us.
2-0 to Melton. Skips by for ball 3. That one in the other batter's box.
Yeah, y'all have to challenge Luke to some hoops.
Me? They can challenge you. If they have one of those, baseball target games, you can challenge me in that. But
I don't want none of that.
All the basketball is you. You got that.
I'll challenge you to it, but I'm going to lose.
3-0. The pitch to Melton. And he walks him, left it too low.
So I get my hat back?
You get your hat back. Nothing either way. You could have taken off the headset first.
That's all right.
Muted yourself, but we're good. All right, Melton draws the walk. Jaden Rose up to bat.
Melton's second walk on the day.
Again, they just haven't kept him off the base pass. I'm so glad we're seeing more of 3-0 here. He's done such a great job this season.
Is he going to be our Barry Bonds here in the next couple of years?
Maybe.
Bases juiced, they walk him.
The question they've had with him is who does he hit for, right?
That is true.
They're using him as a DH now, but between him, Sinnis, and Brown, kind of got 3 guys that all play similar positions. It's hard to fit them all in. 0-1 against Rose, the current batter.
Yeah, and we've seen his swing. If he gets a hold of one, it's going a long way.
Clifton deals on the 0-1. Left it outside. We get a called strike. That one's iffy. 0-2.
It is, but he's been calling that on both sides all game.
You're right. It's been consistent. Iffy, but consistent.
Because I wouldn't swing at that, but he's been calling it all game.
The ball is 2 strikes. The quick pitch to Rose. Jumps on the fastball inside and rips it foul. Count stays 0-2.
If he's a little bit more patient with that, that's going to advance the runner to third.
Rose has popped out to the pitcher and grounded out to short today. He's been kind of peppering the middle left side of the field. And it looks like Putnam City might know it. They've got second base pretty close behind second right now. That's a little bit more than double play depth. 0-2. That was a breaker that Rose sits on and fouls off. That's a great swing on a off-speed pitch right there.
It's an incredible swing. He got just enough of it to fight it off and live another day.
Count still 0-2. It's a long ways to go, but if there's anyone that can win it, it's the guy up at the plate. One more 0-2 to Rose. And there's ball number 1. It gets away from the catcher. Lead runner advances to second on the pass ball. And by the way, Brody Wright in the game as a pinch runner. 1-2 at the plate. It's a good situation to use a pinch runner too. Melton will re-enter as the DH, but Wright brings some speed to the table and now in scoring position. Perfect chance to tie this game back up. The 1-2 to Rose. Fouls off another. All of this with 1 out, by the way. We still have less than 2.
Yeah, and Rose just hesitated for a split second right there, didn't go all the way through, and so he fouled it backwards.
I mean, he is not making it easy for Clifton.
He isn't.
A guy who has gotten out of jams all day long. Bethany's trying to make sure he can't get out of this one with a lead. Clifton looks at second twice. Wright gets a bigger lead. There's the pitch home.
There it
Swung
is.
on, line drive to short. It's snagged out of the air. Wright goes diving back, but they got him.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not sure about that. That might be a head tap right there.
That's so unfortunate. Unassisted put out at short, and then the turn to second for the force. Oh, man. That is a tough way to get doubled off the base paths. The bad luck has not run out for the Bethany Broncos yet.
But they got 2 runs on the board, so they're not out of it yet.
Well said. Well said. They got to hold off Putnam City for another one here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll see if they can when we return from break here on GSN Sports and Talk. Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less. Well, ladies and gentlemen, spring is here. And when you need help with all your tools, lawnmowers, and more, Evans Hardware out here in Midwest City is the place to be. 1021 South Douglas Boulevard. In the springtime, lawnmower maintenance is more important than ever. And Evans Hardware, it's the place to go for all your lawnmower maintenance tools. They've got seat repair, they've got brand new handles, blade sharpeners, and cleaners, and of course new belts line the walls as well. Remember, when you need lawnmower maintenance, power tools, stuff for the garden, and everything in between, Evans Hardware in Midwest City, 1021 South Douglas Boulevard is the place to go. Do it best here at Evans Hardware. All right, made it to our bottom half here in the 5th. Man, what a game this has turned into, Blake. I mean, Clifton.
It's turned fun.
Clifton and Sidness have both stayed on the bump throughout this whole thing. Now it's 3-2. Putnam City leads by 1. Foul ball there. 1-1. Current batter up is number 2, Justin Knight, who we've seen a couple of times today. He's the starting DH here for Putnam City, but man, I mean, Bethany put it on them. They had the great swings. They finally got something rolling. Then you get doubled off the base paths, and it's kind of a crazy way to end the inning. All that momentum just stolen right away.
Yeah, that was a crazy play by the shortstop. You get a nice little line out. It was pretty bang-bang. I thought I thought Bethany got there just in time, but Ump didn't see it that way. So just a crazy way to stop that inning. The bats were heating up and leaves one on.
2-1. Next pitch from Sidness. Jam shot, flared off, and foul. 2-2. Now, Putnam City's at the right part of the order. Knight, Bennett, Thien, 2, 3, 4. A one-run lead, probably not going to do it, honestly, if I had to guess. Now, in the bottom of the fifth, both teams will only have 2 more chances after this. So you do need all the insurance runs you can find. Yep.
And you still got the clock to contend with.
Line
Good
shot
snap. Oh, he didn't quite grab it.
He knocked it down, his throw across.
Yeah, he took him off the bag.
I'm down to roll that in infield in. Knight reaches first.
Not an easy play to make.
Hot shot over to third. You thought he snagged it out of the air there.
I thought he got it.
Number 3, Brandon Bennett up to bat with a runner on first.
As a former third baseman, that hot corner is no joke.
Left on left matchup here for number 3 in the box. The catcher's had a lot to do today. Sidness set. Looks over to first. Decent lead over there. He's going to pick off that way, keep him close.
Little Willie Mays Hayes action over there.
Yeah.
Acting like he's going to take off.
Both sides now have had kind of that energy just re-injected into them, right?
Oh, and these are the real fun ones to play and watch. The ones that are really close till the very end.
Ball out there, 1-0. Sidness through his start today, 7 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, 2 walks. He's given up 2 hits for 3 runs.
And had it not been for those free 90s, we may be at 2-2 right now. So
Sidness goes home. Another ball. This one gets away from Lloyd. The runner will advance. A pass ball right there. Now a man in scoring position. 2-0 at the plate.
And this is where you don't want to be. Guy on second and nobody out.
Kind of the exact same place that Bethany just had Putnam City. 2-0. Sidness ready to deal to Bennett. His delivery low inside for ball number 3. Now, I will say, as well as both pitchers have thrown, I do wonder how much longer each team's starter is going to stay in this game.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much longer for Sidness. Maybe a third or so of the 6th, but I can't see him going a full 7.
Striked out there on 3-0. And I'm not going to say anything about it. I've spoken about the show and bunt there before. It's not that important. 3-1. Honestly, at this point, I would say, hey, they're third time through the order. I don't want to give them more looks at Sidness anyways.
No.
Ball 4 dealt high outside. But, yeah, I mean, he's throwing well, sure. But now they've cracked the game open, right? They got it first. I don't want to give them a chance here.
No, you don't. Sidness has been dealing. He had a few strikeouts the last 2 innings, so try to make sure that they can hit him. You're in double play territory right now, so just keep him guessing with Sidness.
Courtesy runner heads out to first. That's Manuel Ramirez. Now up to bat, number 17, Henry Thien. No one out. Runners on first and second. Sidness has a long way to go, but he's got a double play on deck if he can get the ground ball. Thien thought about it, but he'll take a ball low instead, 1-0. I mean, hey, bridge guy, right? That's what they're called. Lloyd and Sidness having a quick discussion real quick. I mean, he is, both sides, honestly, have thrown a lot of pitches. And Coach Lee heads out to the bump to chat with his pitcher and catcher as well. I think they're just talking about this situation they're in, how they're going to approach it batter to batter.
Probably just seeing how he's feeling, making sure he's all good to go.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if Coach Lee's the type of coach, but, you know, this is when you come out and tell your pitcher a joke and trying to loosen his nerves, right? No, I don't know.
I don't know. Usually my mound visits were my dad yelling at me.
I don't know if anybody does that anymore.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Mound visit has concluded.
Yeah, one time my dad, he when I was in Little League, he came out to a mound visit, and he was like, "Do you know what a strike is?" It's like, "Dad, I'm 8. No."
That's a classic. That's a classic.
It's like you're walking home, you throw another ball.
1-0 at the plate here. Thean has runners on first and second. We're in the bottom of the fifth for those who have just now joined us. A great game we've had so far. Sindes deals. Line drive into center field. Drops for a base hit. Lead runner rounding third. He's going to be sent home. The throw comes in from Aguilar, and it's going to be in time to hold up all the runners with one base grabbed. It'll just be a single in the books for Thean.
And you caught a huge break there with the third base coach holding that runner up.
Honestly, a great job by Aguilar to get that ball in quick and on a line. But here's something dangerous. In the 5-hole, Jared Potter, who has historically had long at-bats up to bat. No one out,
Yeah,
bases
he tends
loaded.
to fight off the ones he doesn't really like and then wait for his pitch.
Sindes deals the 0-0. Fouled straight back and into a pole. 0-1. Might switch that baseball. Sindes is not going to switch that baseball.
Yeah, Potter had the double earlier.
0-1. Got out ahead of him. Corners in here for the Broncos. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keep going after him. Sindes shakes once, twice. Has his sign. Keep going after him. Lloyd sets up inside. The pitch. Fouled back. Count stays where it is.
Yeah, and this is what we were just saying Potter likes to do. He fights off the ones he doesn't like, then he finds the ones he does.
Sindes is primarily a fastball thrower, but he does have the changeup we've seen a couple of times. He does have the curveball. I would try it here, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like there's some action in the bullpen right now.
0-2 popped up over the press box. I think he did go to an off-speed pitch there. Potter seemed ahead of it, but got the foul ball regardless. Hopkins on deck, Guthel in the hole.
Yeah, it looks like Bellows warming up a little bit out there in the bullpen.
Like I said, I mean, I'm not sure how much longer I would keep either starter in the game. They're going to let Sindes try and work out of this one, and I respect it. 0-2. Fastball.
Oh, they got him?
A late strike three call, but a strike three call. Potter not happy about that one.
I'm not sure I agree with that. That brushed him clear off the plate.
K number 8 for Sindes in his start, and he just got maybe the most important out of the game so far.
Absolutely. Bases loaded jam right now. You need all the help you can get right this second.
If he can get Hopkins to ground out somewhere and they can roll a double play, that strikeout becomes all the more important. Ball left low outside for the new at-bat, 1-0. I mean, you just got to leave it low in the zone. Don't throw anything up right here.
No, don't give him anything he can get a hold of.
I mean, come on, man. 1-0. You got it, Sindes. The pitch. Called strike. Outside corner. 1-1. I'm rooting for the kid. Come on, 2-5. I might as well be down there on the dugout fence right now.
Let's go, big lefty.
One's all across the board. Sindes comes set, and he deals. Left that one high outside for ball number 2. Sindes again, 8 Ks on the day. He's given up as many runs as he has hits with 3. 3 walks and a hit by pitch on his line as well.
And he only reached on a walk, so he has not gotten a hit yet. So
The 2-1 to the plate. Left outside again. Hitters count at 3-1.
Yeah, Sindes might be wearing down just a touch. He's leaving a lot high.
I think he's got enough left in the tank for this one. I hope he knows we're rooting for him up here.
He'll listen back, I'm sure.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now, if I can speak a little bit critically, I think Hopkins was trying to do too much. I think that ball was clearly out of the zone. He didn't need to go
around. Yeah, he was trying to clear those bases right there.
3-2. Sinda shakes once. Now he has his sign. Something's going to happen here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9. Flip that K, hang it on the wall.
Great pitch by Sidness right there. He got him to chase once low, so he figured he'd go right back to the well.
Hopkins retired. Here's Chase Guthel. Number 4 steps into the box. One more out to go, and Sidness escapes a jam. Does he have enough left for one more batter? Comes set and deals. Swing and a miss on the 0-0. That's a great start in this at-bat. Runners can't go anywhere. There's a force at every single bag. You could take the easy one if you wanted. Then 0-1 from Sidness. Threw with a little bit of velocity on that one, but he left it a tad bit high, 1-1.
Yeah, and he grounded out to second last time up, so see if you can either strike him out or get him to do it again.
Looks like Mustang is back in the park.
Boo.
No, we can't do that.
I'm kidding.
1-1 from Sidness. Fastball.
Oh, hang up.
Capped it. Got into
Couldn't
shallow
quite
center.
get there.
One run crosses. It's actually misplayed by Aguilar. That's going to allow 2 runs to cross. The throw comes in from Willis instead. It's an RBI single, and then one more scores on the untimely error. 5-3. Or excuse me, 5-2. Oh, man, tragic. Didn't even really square it up, just put it in the right spot.
And I think that's going to do it for Sid today.
I mean, you got to give credit to the kid, man. What a start he just had.
That was an incredible start.
Went all the way down to the potential final batter of the bottom of the 5th, and he just got unlucky. He just capped it to the right spot of the field.
It happens. Sometimes you're just dealing and somebody gets a hold of one.
Well, hey, again, so much credit to Sidness. I'm so impressed by the way he came out and fought in this start today. I mean, I feel like he gave it all he had right there. I'm not sure he has anything left in the tank.
There's not a whole lot of if he has anything.
He might have to play tomorrow too. But, well, Jaden Rose comes in to pitch. Number 14 now takes the bump in relief. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back after he's warmed up, we'll see if he can't get his team out of this one. Bethany now trails 3 one more time here in today's game against the hosting Putnam City Pirates. Let's see if they can get the next batter. It'll be Gabe Kruger when we come back from break.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our 3rd Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
All right, folks, Rose in for relief. I mean, I'm kind of out of things to say right now. I feel like I don't have anything left in the tank after that.
Not much you can say at that point. I mean, Sidney's had an unbelievable outing through 5 2/3, I believe, if I'm doing my math right.
4 2/3.
4 2/3. Close enough. But yeah,
pretty close.
9 strikeouts. Just he left one hanging, and it got right where it needed to be for a couple more runs.
Jaden Rose in relief. The first batter he faces is number 12, Gabe Kruger. He comes set. Now a righty look on the bump here. Runners on the corners, 1st and 3rd. First pitch to Kruger left outside for ball number 1. Now, unfortunately for the Broncos, back down 3. They were able to put up 2 in the top of the 5th. Now, obviously, that's been taken right back.
Erased,
pretty
more
much.
or less.
I mean, yeah.
0-sum.
1-0 from Rose. Goes over the zone, gets a swing and a miss, 1-1. I mean, he was one strikeout shy of double digits in his starts. And
so close.
I thought for sure that was going to be it. We were going to get 10, and then he was going to come out of the game. I was telling you in break, I mean, it would have been a storybook ending for his start on that one.
For this game, absolutely.
Able to bring it back the way he did, 2-1. But baseball doesn't always work out that way.
Not always.
It's an unfair game, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Kruger thought about that one for half a second, but he held up just in time.
2-1 here. Rose has his sign and comes set. Just got to get one out here, 2 on the board. He deals and gets a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's all you got to do. Throw one reasonably over the plate and try to get out of this. Let your guys make a play.
Runner on first might take off. If he does, I wouldn't worry about him, obviously. 2-2. Breaking ball. What the movement?
Got him.
Called strike 3. Rose picks up his first game, his relief appearance to end the inning. But the damage done by Putnam City. They're able to extend their lead back out to 3. That means the Broncos will have to fight that much harder as we come back for the top of the 6th. But coming up very rapidly on the end of this game here on day number 2 of the Northwest Optimist Tournament, Blake, anything to say before we go to this break?
Well, first of all, that was a filthy breaking ball. He thought it was going to hit him, and then it got the inside of the zone. But yeah, they just gotta get the bats going. You've only got a few minutes left to try to make something happen, and try your best to tie this thing up before the inning's over.
Ship It Sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace is your packaging and shipping headquarters for Mustang and the surrounding area, using all major carriers. Sign up now for your private mailbox and enjoy the benefits a post office box does not offer. Faxing, printing, copies, notary service, and passport photos. Ship It Sooner is locally owned and operated. Call 405-256-6264 or go to shipitsooner.com.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
Top of the 6th here in War Acres, Oklahoma. 6th inning brought to you by Apple Tree Antique Gallery, 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway back in downtown Bethany. They're going to be with us tomorrow at our big spring party, so make sure you stop by. It starts at 9 and lasts all the way till 4 p.m. You can get some great shopping at Apple Tree Antique Gallery. I'm sure they'll have plenty of deals across their vendors for you to get a hold of. For Apple Tree, call 405-495-0602. Remember, they're right there off at Northwest 39th Expressway in the heart of downtown Bethany.
Yeah, and we'll be out there doing some hoops and all sorts of other things, so feel free to come by and see us tomorrow.
This inning goes Suarez, Burleson, and Lloyd. Suarez up first, still facing down Austin Clifton, the starting pitcher for the Pirates. He jumps on one, rips it right side. Snagged out of the air. Are you kidding me? By Chase Guthel at second.
Great offense, better defense right there. That was an absolute snag.
That's just the day it has been, hasn't it?
It has.
Suarez retired. Here's Burleson up. 1 out, no one on. I mean, he couldn't have caught any more barrel on that one.
Nah.
Clifton set to deal to the new batter. Here's 0-0 to Burleson. Kind of fooled him right there on what looks like a off-speed inside. 0-1. I think Burleson thought that was staying inside off the plate.
And that's how Sidney's got that last strikeout last time. He thought it was a little too far inside, and then it was a called strike 3.
Next pitch, nowhere close. 1-1. Burleson today, a pair of groundouts to third. He's been very much in front of everything. And Putnam City has, all game long, been very heavily shading line, especially in left field. Right field is pretty well over there too, but left field especially. There's a line drive hit over the head of third.
That'll get him down for a base hit.
Burleson,
and he's going for 2.
Yeah, he takes a hard round. He's going in for 2, and he's got it sliding in safely.
That's in the conversation for some of the smoothest base running I've seen at the high school level.
He knew off the jump that he was taking 2 on that one. Excellent base running. Excellent. Burleson in scoring position. Here's Max Lloyd. Lloyd today, he's singled and grounded out to third.
Yeah, if they can get these bats going, they have a chance to tie this thing up with another half inning to go at least.
Oh, here we go. Here's something you don't see every day. A pinch batter coming in. It's number 9, Trip Williams.
Let's go, Trip.
All right, Williams up for the first time today, a man in scoring position. Number 9 tasked with a big job here. He comes out and swings at the first thing he sees, fouls it off towards Putnam City's dugout, 0-1.
And this is a tough spot to be in. You're at the top of the 6th. This might be your last chance to do something with this, and you're pinch batting.
0-1 against Williams. Clifton set. Goes home, left it well outside, 1-1.
And Clifton might be getting a touch tired as well. He's leaving some stuff high and outside.
Yeah, I was surprised they left him in, but I guess they didn't feel like they had the right guy for a bridge inning.
Maybe not.
1-1. Clifton looks a second. He'll go home. Fastball left over. Williams rips it in the left.
There we go.
Here we go. Look at Burleson fly around the bases, sent home, and he scores on the RBI single. The pinch hitter comes up clutch. 5-3.
Nice little base hit to get this back to a 2-run ball game. And this could all change with one swing of the bat right here. And
now let's see.
Coach is having a meeting with the ump.
Question is, are we changing another batter potentially? Or are they saying that, Lloyd is going to re-enter, make sure they know all that? Not sure. Well, it looks like they're going to have a decently lengthy discussion about this. So let's play a quick commercial and see if we can't figure things out.
Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
All right, folks, apologies for the slightly extended break. Looks like Malachi Othen has gone in to run here. So that was what they were talking about. I guess so. You pinch hit for the catcher. I guess you could still courtesy for that spot.
I mean, I
It
guess.
is still hitting for the catcher, I guess.
That might have been what he was asking.
Oh, either way, Othen's on first. Next batter up is Damon Aguilar. He leads off this at-bat with a ball. Now, runner on first alone. No one in scoring position. 1 out on the board. There's a strikeout right there, 1-1. Aguilar so far today, a line out to center field and a strikeout swinging. He's in need of his first hit as well.
And if you can find a way to avoid the double play, you got McLaren in the hole.
Showed bunt for just a second, but pulled it back in time to take ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, keep it out the middle. That's your one job.
Doesn't matter what happens, just keep it out of the middle.
Keep it out of the middle. 2-1.
It's taking off.
Ball at the plate. Throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Othen slides in safely.
All right, well, that takes the double play out of the equation.
And it's a hitter's count at the plate. with a man in scoring position.
Yeah, and as long as nothing weird happens, you got the right man for the job in McLaren.
Aguilar stands back in. Here's the 3-1. Clifton has thrown a great game so far for the Pirates. As we said for Sidness, does he have just enough to escape a jam? His 3-1 pitch. Well struck into the left center
score
gap.
Othen.
Othen rounds third. He's headed home.
Two for Aguilar.
Aguilar rounds first, heading for second. Does he have enough for 3? He's going to try it. The throw comes in from the wall, but it's not going to be in time at all. A stand-up triple for Damian Aguilar. Yeah, he got what he wanted on 3-1 and did not miss.
Perfect execution on the gapper to left center. Got it all the way to the fence, and it looks like they're going to – or I think they're going to get Clifton some relief here.
Yeah, I think Clifton's day is over with. Yep, that is the case. We'll see the reliever for Putnam City when we come back. Clifton's night is over with. He went 5 1/3 in his start. Ended up giving up 4 runs as he left the game. But honestly, what a day he had. I feel like he has a lot to be proud of as well.
Oh, he had an incredible outing. I mean, you do this to the Bethany Broncos, you're definitely doing something right.
All right, let's kick it to a short break. When we come back, we'll meet our reliever. It appears to be number 33, Easton Garcia. More on him when we come back.
Lots are full because it's always a celebration at Toledo's Mexican Restaurant in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. With a traditional flair of Mexican casual dining where your meal always begins with complimentary chips, cheese, and salsa. Then a lengthy menu selection from fajitas, tacos, enchiladas, fish tacos, and so much more. You don't have to be shy at Chilinos. Ask for our daily specials and finish your meal with our sopapilla or pick something from our dessert menu. Oklahomans have chosen Chilino's Mexican Restaurants in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. Call 405-350-2006. M&T Septic and Backhoe is your call for septic installation, pumping, and repair needs. M&T Septic and Backhoe has been installing septic systems for over 25 years. From home builders to homeowners, from old-fashioned septics to aerobic systems and lift stations, give M&T Septic and Backhoe a call at 405-387-9353. A call for all your septic systems, storm shelter, or utility needs, offering free estimates and willing to work with you on all projects. Call 405-387-9353. M&T Septic and Backhoe.
Easton Garcia, the reliever here for Putnam City, takes over in the top of the 6th. Starter Clifton went 5 1/3 before being removed from this game. Now Garcia, with the runner on third, has to shut down the top of the Bethany order. He leads off his at-bat against McLaren with ball number 1. 1-0.
And the question is, do you walk McLaren on purpose and get to Willis?
No.
I mean, we know the answer to that.
Cap shot over to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw on a shuffle in time. There's out number 2. The run will cross. Tie game.
And you'll take that little sack ground ball to score the run, tie this ball game up.
I mean, did anybody have this on their bingo card that we'd be tied for however many innings we'd be tied? If I could get this thought out. We'd be tied for however many innings we were tied. Then Putnam City would go up 3 twice, and Bethany would still bring it back to tie it. Now in the 6th.
Wasn't on my bingo card.
Willis comes out swinging as well.
Up.
Yep, 0-1. Well out of play.
Yeah, you got away with that there.
That was a hard sentence to say. Say many innings 5 times fast.
I'd rather not. I'll leave that to you.
Willis has flown out to center. He's popped out to second, and he's singled here today. Now his base is empty. 0-1 to him. Nearly hit him in the elbow right there. 1-1.
Yeah, Cooper was trying to lean into that just a little bit, try to get that hit by pitch.
I don't think he was leaning. I just think he wasn't moving.
Looked like he kind of popped the elbow up just a little bit.
1-1. Garcia definitely a different look here from Clifton. 1-1 pitch. Came over with something solid, but it's lined straight into the glove of Jared Potter.
Yeah, Potter's had a handful of those today. Just absolute shots right to his glove.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many times have we seen that here tonight? Well, that does it for the top of the sixth, but Bethany ties the game back up. We head to the bottom half, all knotted up, 5 apiece. Could you write it any better than this? Tell you what. To the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and Coyote Pond.
Gallegos Mexican Restaurant at 7000 Northwest 23rd at Rockwell in Bethany is locally owned and operated. Authentic Mexican food. Open 11 to 9 Monday through Friday and 10 to 8 Saturday and Sunday. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant offers a variety of Mexican plates, daily lunch specials starting at $8.99 Monday through Friday, and menudo on the weekends with more traditional dishes. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant. Call 405-506-0790. Northwest 23rd at Rockwell. Gallegos Mexican Restaurant.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
We're here in the bottom of the sixth now. All tied up, 5 apiece. Putnam City trying to break this one back and retake the lead. They face down Jaden Rose for his first full inning of work here. Rose, immediately in his motion, comes out, deals its line drive right back up the middle. What a dive for McLaren. He pops up, throws to first. Got it. Ricardo Sanchez, a hit stolen away on the incredible dive behind second from McLaren.
What a stop by McLaren, then to get that up and to first in time. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that got a little bit of a cheer from the Bethany faithful.
Got a cheer from us, too.
A little bit of support for flashing the leather like that.
That was an incredible play.
One gone. Sanchez retired. We're back up to the top with Dylan Grigsby. Rose deals to Grigsby. No swing on this one. Just going to be a ball low. 1-0. And, hey, you got to feel good as a pitcher when that play is made behind you.
Absolutely. And McLaren's out there like, oh, no big deal. I do this all the time.
I bet you he would say that, too.
He would.
We asked him.
I know he would.
1-0. Pitch from Rose. No swing on that one, but it's a called strike. 1-1. Now, if you're Putnam City in this situation, you can't let that deter you. You still got to put the same great swings you've been having all day on these baseballs. 1-1. Rose gets that swing, but Grigsby goes right through. 1-2.
Yeah, and you see, like, as a competitor, like, if I'm up at bat right now, I'd be like, you know what, let's see if he can do it again.
Rose ahead, looking for the put away. Shakes a couple of times. Now he's got something. Winds and delivers. Went to the curveball, left it outside, 2-2. That had a lot of horizontal run on it. Got to say right there from Rose. Count even out. 2-2 pitch, went back to the fastball, swing and a miss. 2 retired here in the bottom of 6. Rose just picked out his second strikeout of his outing. Number 2, Justin Knight, up to bat next. Bases still clear. Mustang and Mount St. Mary, the 2 teams that play after us, they await the conclusion of this one behind their respective dugouts. But I wouldn't go anywhere quick. Called strike, low outside corner, 0-1 from Rose. Now, bottom of 6, I assume we were on time limit. We know there's the run rule, obviously, but let them play 7. I don't care.
Let's do it.
I don't care what the score is. We got to play 7. 0-1. No swing on that one, just the ball.
This is a classic. See, what I would say is let them play 7. then after 7, since we're already over time, call it whatever you want.
Yeah, at that point, I mean, if it ends a tie, it ends a tie,
Yeah,
I guess.
You might as well let them play the full thing.
We're overtime. It's 4:12 p.m. Check swing, called strike, 1-2. Stuck with the fastball there, even elevated it a little bit on night. Now, we started this game right at 2 p.m., so we've been going over 2 hours, now approaching 2:15. The 1-2 from Rose goes back, I think that time a slide piece, but again outside, 2-2.
Lost the ball for a second.
Hey, shout out, by the way, Max Lloyd behind the plate. He's done a great job today. Only really one pass ball I can think of.
Yeah, he hasn't let too many get past him.
2-2 here. Rose shakes once again. His 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, Rose, man, striking out 2 in a row to end that inning against Putnam City. I know he's feeling that one right there. He's feeling pretty nice.
Oh, he absolutely is.
All right, well, here we go, 7th inning. We made it.
We got there.
All tied up, 5-5. Don't go anywhere, folks. You don't want to miss the end of this one. We can tell you that right now. If you tune out for the top of the 7th, I can't help you. I don't know what to do, okay? Stick around. We're back after these commercials.
Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics at 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 utilizes cutting-edge technology and personalized treatment plans centered around your goals, your comfort, and your natural beauty. Experience a range of services from IV therapy, Sculptra, acne treatments, and much more. With state-of-the-art machines like the T-Shape 2, Eris Lunara offers non-invasive, proven, and natural solutions for healthier skin that will have you feeling exquisite and rejuvenated. Other services like platelet-rich plasma therapy and peptide therapy not only enhance your natural features, but promote recovery and health at all levels. Call 405-563-1255 or stop by 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 to find out about what Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics can do for you. Remember, call 405-563-1255 today.
Nobody gives you more. We have great news for you today, folks. Toro Taxes at 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249 can help with all your tax refund needs. Toro Taxes specializes in helping our community get the maximal refund possible, and their team of experienced tax professionals guarantees reliable, efficient, personalized services. Call 580-275-8933 and talk to Toro. 100% secure digital and in-person processes with services in both English and Spanish. Schedule your appointment today and let the experts handle your tax return. 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Call 580-275-8933. Don't leave money on the table. Toro Taxes. Brown, Melton, Rose. Those are your 3 here in the top of 7. They're tasked with finding 1 run against Garcia. The first pitch
be a good start.
Oh, yeah, Brown lines it into right center field. Drops the first pitch he sees in there for a base hit. 1 runner on. I mean, come on, Blake. Could you have swung the bat any better at that
Absolutely. First pitch swinging, there's not many more better results that you can get from that.
Brown on board. Here's the DH, Stoley Melton. 2 walks and a double to his name. And they need him now more than ever. 1 on, no one out. Easton Garcia working through his first full inning of relief. Fakes a pickoff over to first. Just kind of reset his own tempo, I think. He came in relief of Austin Clifton last inning, was able to get out of it, though Bethany picked up 3 to tie the game. Starts off this at-bat against Melton with the strike, 0-1.
And here's something we haven't got to do very often. We get to talk about our 7th inning sponsor, Tanko.
That's true.
at 1610 South Shepherd Avenue in El Reno. You can give them a call at 405-255-7804.
Nice. I didn't even think about that. The 0-1 to Melton. He swings on
Right
right
up
back
the
up the middle. A perfect day for Stoley Melton.
That's exactly what you do with that pitch. You tag it right back up the middle.
A double and a single with 2 walks for the DH today. Runners on first and second. He was perfect today. Number 14, the reliever, Jaden Rose, up to bat.
Looks like Lee's getting a courtesy runner out there.
See, he's heading out to second. That is number 15, Corey Draper-Whitener. And that will be a true pinch runner out there on second. So now you got some speed. That is the winning run. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, and he got the dub at the last tournament we were at, too.
Yo, to Rose, he scores right for a bunt.
Oh, good bunt.
That's a great one up the third base line. He's going to be safe.
Slips.
No throw anywhere. Just a single for Rose.
Would have been safe anyway, but the catcher just barely slipped a touch. Couldn't even fire it.
3 hits in a row in the top of the 7th for the Bethany Broncos. Bases loaded. No one out. Next batter up will be Cooper Suarez.
And all you got to do is make solid contact right here, and you're in the lead.
3 singles in a row. Jose, knock another single.
Get that nice big gap in left center.
Garcia deals. Left it too far up for ball number 1 against Suarez. Cooper Suarez today, he lined out to third, I believe it was, knocked a single, and then lined out to second.
Yep. And Hopkins is cheating way over to the right field side, so putting in the left.
1-0 at the plate. Garcia lifts and delivers. Swung on. Ground ball right side. Fielded at first. They're going to go home for the force, but they don't get it. The go-ahead run crosses. 6-5, Bethany leads. They fought tooth and nail to bring it all the way back. And now they have a chance to get a little more.
And who else in this ballpark but the freshman Corey Draper-White?
Burleson up to bat. Bases still loaded. Nothing to him. He'll let it cross up and in for ball number 1. 1-0. So if I'm not mistaken, it's now Melton on third, Rose on second, Suarez on first. Trying to keep track of everybody. Garcia's 1-0. Swung on and fouled straight back from Burleson, 1-1. Cruz Burleson, a pair of groundouts to third, and then he doubled his last time up. He eventually came around to score that inning. They could have used that kind of swing again. I mean, some insurance right now would go a long ways. Bethany has put up 1 run in the last 3 innings, this one included, at least. Garcia's 1-1. Ran it inside again, but too far. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Still no outs and bases juiced.
Could be a long inning.
Might be.
We'll see. 2 balls, 1 strike here against Burleson. Garcia set. Looks to third a couple times. Now he goes home. 2-1 floats by high. Hitters count of 3-1. I mean, exactly where you want to be once again for the Bethany Broncos. On deck is Max Lloyd. Aguilar sits in the hole. Garcia got to be careful what he leaves over the plate here. His 3-1, he walked him. We've started up the carousel. All runners move a base over. 7-5.
And Melton scores.
What a day the kid had. I know we've talked about it a lot, but I mean, I'm just so impressed with Stoley Melton here recently. 2-run lead for the Bethany Broncos as Max Lloyd steps into the box. Lloyd today, he has singled and grounded out to third.
Yep, and that was just an absolute great play by the third baseman last time up.
The 0-0 to Lloyd, too low for ball number 1. He was pinch hit for the last time up, and Tripp Williams knocked a single in the left field. So, really, everybody who's hitting the 8-hole has had a pretty all right day.
They have.
1-0. Garcia comes back outside. Called strike. 1-1.
Yeah, and I was looking out to the left field side, and I saw some people running just now. The angle I was at looked like they were running along the fence. It was kind of funny.
We had streakers on the field. 1-1. Garcia's pitch back outside. Uh-oh, got past the catcher. That's going to allow another run to cross. Sliding is safely Rose. All other runners advance now 8-5, the Bethany lead. Second and third with a 2-1 count at the plate. Okay, Rose came around to score. So that means Suarez is on third and Burleson is on second. 2-1 pitch, tagged foul by Lloyd. Count evens out at 2-2. Again, I don't think that pitch outside is what he's looking for, but Garcia is not going to throw it anywhere else.
No, he's been living on that outside part of the plate so far.
2-2. Garcia's pitch. Left it way up and in. Full count. No double plays here. They got to get it a long way. Garcia immediately has his sign, wasting no time. Set for the 3-2. Putnam City needs out number one. He deals, swing and a miss. Lloyd retired on the strikeout, one gone. Damian Aguilar up to bat, one out on the board. Runners remain on second and third. Aguilar, a line out to center, a strikeout, and a triple. He's really struck the ball well today. The 0-0 to him. He scores around for a bunt, sends it right back to Garcia. Garcia fields it cleanly, flips over to first. He's got out number two there, but one more insurance run crosses for the Broncos. And a little bit of chaos in the field.
Got him.
Bethany tried to get one more, but Putnam City was ready for them. And that is Burleson tagged out at the plate.
Yeah, Cruz got a little confused on the base paths right there and just got thrown out at home.
So a lot of chaos, but either way, it ends up 9-5.
The job gets done.
The run will count. So we'll head to the bottom half, and Putnam City's final chance here in this game as Rose heads back out to the mound. 4-run lead for the Bethany Broncos. I'd say that's pretty good.
That's a pretty solid outing.
That's pretty good.
Laws on immigration. Contact Tipton Law Center in Oklahoma City at 405-209-1925. Melissa Tipton Duncans has the passion with experience with a solid foundation of knowledge in immigration law. The Tipton Law Center is located at 5909 Northwest Expressway at MacArthur and will also take cases in family law, criminal law, international law, adoptions, or readoptions. For immigration law, contact attorney Melissa Tipton Duncans at Tipton Law Center, 405-209-1925.
Say aloha to your new favorite shaved ice and coffee shop, Aloha Shaved Ice. On the corner of Northwest 39th Expressway and Council. Aloha brings the summer vibes no matter what the weather looks like outside. Their year-round shaved ice means you get to enjoy classic flavors like grape, strawberry, and cotton candy, while their extensive selection of coffee complements that chill flavor perfectly. Looking for something different? Aloha has specialty drinks for days. Try the Banana Split, Fuzzy Monkey, Spider-Man, or Shrek. And trust us when we say that's only a small part of their specialty lineup. Sharp-eyed visitors may also notice Aloha's local support and drinks like the Bethany Broncos, SNU Crimson Storm, SCU Eagles, and Boomer Sooner. You can enjoy games like chess or Candyland while you dine in the cozy atmosphere or sit outside and find yourself whisked away to the shore. Kick back with all your friends at Aloha, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. Call 405-633-7778 and remember that you can take that sunshine with you thanks to their drive-through lane. Aloha Shaved Ice and Coffee Shop, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. 405-633-7778. We're back here at bottom of the seventh. Rose on the first pitch gets a swing and a fly ball out to center field. Aguilar tracks it back over his shoulder. He's got the grab. One retired. That's one of the final three here in day number two. What a great relief appearance by Rose also so far. He's gotten 3 strikeouts, allowed no hits, no runs, hasn't walked anybody, hasn't hit anybody, and that out goes a long way to walking out of here with a comeback dub.
That'll definitely help a lot.
Now up to bat number 17, Henry Thien. Brandon Bennett was the one to fly out to center. Then the starting first baseman. Here's the 0-0 to him. He gets a fly ball, this time going shallow right field, and the diving grab
catch
is
by
made.
Cruz.
Are you kidding me? 2 first pitches, 2 flyouts,
That's
1
right.
over the shoulder, 1 on a dive. I think Bethany wants to leave here with a win.
Yeah, that'll make up for the put out at home.
Jared Potter up to bat next, number 13. Represents the final opportunity here for Putnam City. Rose winds and delivers. He comes out swinging as well, goes right through 1, 0-1. Kind of surprised by that after 2 quick outs on first pitches. You'd think they'd want to have as long an at bat as possible in this situation.
Absolutely, you're down 4 runs. It's basically your last gasp. You want to see as many pitches as possible.
0-1, too high. Count evens out 1 apiece. I mean, what? The stat sheet is very funny to look at because it's, for Bethany, zeros throughout the first 4 innings and then just run throughout the final 3. Here's a jam
that
shot.
should do it.
That should do it. Yep, Suarez there. He's got the grab on the jam shot and line out to second. 1, 2, 3, and we're done with the bottom of the 7th. Bethany wins at 9-5.
Comeback dub.
Comeback dub. I like it. That's got to feel pretty good for the Bethany Broncos.
Oh, it always does.
Rose in his relief appearance, and it took all the way to the bottom of the 7th.
It did take all the way.
He ends up going 2 1/3, struck out 3, allowed no hits. Man, he'll get the win.
That was incredible.
He gets the win, send us a no decision. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy the way this game turned out. Hey, we'll tell you more about it on our post-game show brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm. Stick around as we recap some individual performances and tell you how we got to this point, because that was a fun one, folks. That was a fun one. So don't go anywhere. We're back right after this. This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. You don't have to look very far to find a dependable roofing contractor, because Myers Roofing is committed to quality roofing systems, excellent customer service, and is all local right here in Bethany. Myers Roofing is licensed, insured, and all work is guaranteed. You can rely on Myers Roofing to take care of your next roofing project, and once you do, you'll understand why our customers keep coming back. Residential roofing, commercial roofing, specialty, tile, maintenance, and repair. Myers Roofing does it all. Call 405-787-7433. That's 405-787-7433.
We kind of want to show off our trailer today. We offer a lot of services all around the metro. We go within 130 miles.
Recently did a house that was 70 to 80 feet. We did it in 2 days, no trouble with shooting it. We were in and out, make sure the customer was really happy with the work.
With liner, it's trenchless, it's headacheless. Any old cast iron, any orange bird, any clay pipe that's pre-existing inside or outside, we can go in and completely reline the inside of that pipe. It turns it all into one solid pipe. You never have to worry about root intrusions. You never have to worry about settling or bellying. Overall, it's a really good product. Everything comes guaranteed. We do make it as trenchless and as headacheless as possible for you guys. Thank you.
As we return for the post-game show brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm, we just want to say, hey, thanks for tuning in, because that game could have gone a lot of different ways, but for us, a comeback victory in dramatic fashion was definitely the best one it could have ended up being. So thank you for sticking with us throughout the whole thing. Your final 9-5, the Bethany Broncos lead. Luke Young and Blake Vance are on the postgame show to tell you about it. Blake, first off, though, your general thoughts about the way this game ended up.
Well, the Broncos really, I mean, we both kind of said it, but they had a real slow start. And then once they started getting those bats going, they really just took off from there. The runs went 2, 3, 4. So that was kind of fun. And Sidness did a really good job on the mound today. 9 strikeouts, almost had 10, but he got pulled a little bit early, and Rose just came in and finished him off. That was an unbelievable game. They had several chances to lose this game, but they just kept on swinging. So
that's a good way to put it. Several chances where they could have let it get away, but they just kept fighting, hanging around, tooth and nail. It never got too far away, even when they picked up 3 that second time, right? Putnam City, we fight back, they grabbed 3 more, and it's the same hole. They still kept with it, and they ended up fighting back, and they get to enjoy the spoils of their
spoils of victory.
Some individual performances, and I'll save the best for last on this one, but some individual performances. I mean, when you have batters like Ozzie Brown going at the baseball, a single, a walk, and another single, one of those he came around and scored on. That's an extremely consistent batter out of the 3-hole. Then, of course, later on you had pinch hitters like, say, Tripp Williams coming in and having an impact. Damian Aguilar knocked a triple at one point tonight, but Cruz Burleson with a double and a walk to his name. He had a great day as well. You can also bring up Cooper Suarez. He reached base a couple of times. Like, so many performances, especially there towards the end. They came up clutch when it mattered, and I think that's what we were missing in the first half of this game.
Yeah, they absolutely did. They just took a bit to get going. I'm sure about mid-third inning, I'm sure Coach Lee was like, all right, are we awake yet? And then they started getting after it. And, I mean, Broyden McLaren with that absolute amazing play, the web gym, if you will.
It was.
Dove for it and then got up and fired it to first. Burleson had a couple of really nice plays out in the outfield. They all had pretty good nights, pretty good days in the outfield. A couple of really good putouts, and it was just an unbelievable game from top to bottom. Spared the first 2 innings where they didn't look like they're getting their best out there.
Yeah, here actually I'm gonna yell at one of the guys. See, I didn't see Rose go past. Did you see Jaden go past? Hold on, live mic. Broyles.
Well, while he's trying to get Broyles up here.
Come up here. Or get like Rose or Burleson. You can come up.
Yeah, Cruz, you want to come up?
Okay.
I guess.
We got an interview coming up. You want to hold this one? It's kind of last minute. I can get the camera out real quick.
Yeah, we can try to get it. Anyway, so the the Pirates had a couple of nice guys out there. Dylan Gregory got a single. Justin Nye with a single. Thien with a single. Potter had a double out there. Hopkins had a couple really nice plays out in the center field. But we just had a pretty good game from start to finish, and it was just unbelievable. We got Cruz up here, so we got to talk to him a little bit. There we go.
Oh, we got a double in here.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh, Jaden? Oh, stand up. My bad.
Yeah, we're going live on this one, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely. All right, Mr. Consistency right here. How'd you feel out there, Cruz?
I was drained all day, but made an error on the bases. Coach told me to get out there, make a play.
Hey, you made up for it.
It was there. Yeah.
Good little diving catch right there.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna have to dive for it, and then I slowed down because I thought I was a little farther back.
Yeah, what happened on that last little run home?
Being completely honest, I wasn't thinking, and I thought we had 2 outs for some reason. And also, yeah, I wasn't locked in. I wasn't focused. And I just thought I could make it. And yeah, no.
Hey, well, I mean, you got the comeback dub. 2 runs in the 5th, 3 runs in the 6th, 4 in the 7th. How'd y'all make your adjustments to come back and get that win?
I think Coach got up on the ump. That kind of got us fired up. And we needed to make we just weren't there. We weren't dialed in from the beginning of the day. We had no energy, nothing. We just weren't there. And then at the end, kind of just locked in, focused up.
Well, yeah, y'all definitely helped out your pitchers with Sidness. He had a few strikeouts out there. Y'all really backed him up, and then whenever Rose came in, he got it done. You really got out there and just trusted your teammates and got that win.
Had to do what needed to be done, and
yeah, pass that on.
Had to do what needed to be done, and went out there and helped my team the best I could. I didn't have the best day, but I mean, you know, Coach told me, he was like, just come in here and show us what you got. And I was like, yes, sir. So I went out there, threw a great end to this game, and my teammates had my back the whole time. Brody, heck of a play.
That's what we were just saying.
One of the best plays I've ever seen in my life. If we had ESPN Sports Center top 10.
Hey, we got a film. We might be able to send it off. But, he made an incredible play out there. What's it like to have a guy like that out there backing you up?
It's unbelievable. I mean, he's a really good leader, and that's what we need on this team is a lot of leaders that can help us freshmen, kind of get into the role of how things work and, like, what it is to be a Bethany Bronco. So.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was telling him during the broadcast, he got up, fired that to first, and then just walked off. He's like, I do this all the time. Yeah. Is that what it's like in practice too? Yeah. Sounds about right. You had a couple of good snags out there too at third.
Yeah.
So
I was a little upset about that fair ball call, but it is what it is. I had to stay locked in the whole game and made sure I was on my game, and that's about it.
All right, well, we appreciate y'all's time. Y'all get on out of here, get some rest.
I got one.
Go for it.
Let me get one. I'm not even going to put it on. Stoley Melton, come on. He was perfect today. Tell me about that kid.
Stoley, he came in when he needed to come in. Like, he's that guy that that'll do something when he has the chance to.
Oh, yeah. He tries to make the best of, like, any opportunity he gets. And he's probably one of our better hitters. Because on JV, like, he's still a really good hitter on JV. But, like, what makes him so good is he doesn't take those first pitch fastballs, anything like that. He's just aggressive, and he's just dialed in the whole time.
I got nothing else. Hey, let me throw that back on and thank y'all real quick officially. All right, gentlemen, thank you for doing this. Great job today. Looking forward to tomorrow. All right. Hey, to everybody who was tuning in, I hope you enjoyed that exclusive post-game interview. We'll be back out here tomorrow looking for a Day 3 dub, so stick with us there. Blake, you're on camera. Say hi.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun out here today. So
yeah. Hey, from us up here, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow back in Bethany for that spring festival, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., right at Stephanie's Ventique. We'll see you there.
God bless. We'll see you.
All right. God bless.